Alrighty, chat. Alright, chat.
On its stream.
Welcome back to another banger of a video. Ooh, that's not what I want to show. I'm not trying to show that right now. Yoink.
All right, so we have some good runner-ups. We have some good. Hold on, let me open the. Huh?
Oh, I need to.
That's crazy.
My
Niggas get
skincare.
notification.
I need to do my freaking skincare again, boy.
Yeah, I do my skincare every time I wake up.
Sorry.
I went and liked your stream.
Thank you so much.
Cause I
Sweetheart.
got a,
Thank you so much.
I
Sweetie.
got a notification for it.
Thank you so much, sweetie.
Did you want to react to the public gooning academic?
The what?
Yeah, I'll send it to you on this.
Got it.
I'll be right back. I went and liked your stream. Go fill up my glass of water.
Okay, they can hear you good. That's good. Alrighty, chat. Well, I got a box of pizza. I got a 2-liter Dr. Pepper. It's a Levy. Homeboy Levy. What you doing, player? So we're going to be reacting to some videos today.
On my fucking leg.
I don't know if I can play that, actually. Crazy work. Crazy work. I don't know if I can actually play that. But I hope I can. But, hey, chat. Hold up. What is up, Alice? Alice, I know what you're doing, and I said you should probably stop because I think you're gonna make a mistake, pal. We've all been there, Alice. We've all been there. What's up, Levy? Back again. What's up, Leo? Give me a check. Ancherani, Palmerano. Happy Friday from South Florida. Awesome guy. Thank you so much. Alright, so I got the video pulled up. We're going to be reacting to it. This was a video that was suggested that we should react to. I'm talking about the guy from Comic-Con. Bud. And you know, Alice, you never reached out to that little Miss Somebody that I asked you to help me out with. But that's okay, Alice. That's the matter of fact, Alice, you're not gonna get a slice of pizza. Everybody else in here. Let me give this to everybody else. Everybody else is getting a slice of pizza. Here you go. Everybody else. Are you asking me to donate? Oh, it's so hot. I'm just messing around with you, Alice. Don't take it seriously. Alice, we want to do stuff with you, bro. Me and Cam, like Discord stuff. I'm AFK. Oh, no, you talking about Roblox. Okay, never mind. I thought I read it wrong, my bad. Ooh, it's hot. Oh, it just burnt the inside of my mouth. Oh, I was like, dang. Oh, I was like, okay, Alice, dang. I said everybody. It was just a joke, Alice. It was just a joke. But Alice, but like, I serious. No, we gotta get you on Discord, bro. That way we can play games. Sorry that I'm eating like a pig, guys. That's my bad. I didn't expect it to be so hot. Alice, why'd she stop talking to you? Here you go, Levy. You can have the crust that I ate. Think about getting a new camera, like saving up for a camera. Excuse me. We are going to be reacting to a couple videos today. A few of them are handpicked by Cameron and me. Other ones are going to be finding on the way. So we're all on a little bit of a surprise. I haven't seen the video that we're going to be reacting to. We're just waiting on Cam to get back. Oh, I didn't know you had Discord. Look, I'm gonna put my Discord. I'm gonna put my Discord in chat. And Alice made on the. You better go follow my little Discord thing or add me on Discord. That is my Discord. Same thing as my channel. I'm gonna be so sad if you don't.
What's up, my Elmore streamers? It's your boy JollyBoy69, back with another banger.
That's gotta be get him out of here. Just like I'm gonna be like just like Drewski. Get him the hell out of here.
How many people are? How many people in the live?
We had 8. I don't know if Alice is still in here. She's not texting, but she wasn't here.
Alice, I know what you are. Pervert.
Yes, Alice is actually a known pervert in the area.
Yes, stay back, guys.
If y'all ever see someone underneath the username of Envy, that is a pervert.
Just letting y'all know.
Just so y'all know that is a joke, by the way. Just want that on record.
No! No, I'm not joking!
She's admitting it. She says she is. Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
is
Maybe
she?
is. She said I am.
There is 8 people in the live. That's crazy. Whoa.
And watch me muck me. But Alice, go add me on Discord. Add me on Discord, Alice. I'm being so serious. Please.
There's this other live streamer up, and he has 1K subscribers, and he's doing horror games. I wanted to see if he wants to give me any good recommendations for horror.
Bro, what, Alice? What? Why don't you want to add me on Discord? Dang. Okay.
Yeah, wait. Why are you saying no? What? What the heck? Holy fake friend, dude.
I've known you since 7th grade. Crazy, guys.
Yeah, right. Holy, yeah, we gotta start putting thumbnails in your stuff. Thumbnails really get people clicking.
It automatically puts a thumbnail up after I get done.
Yeah, but you gotta like put your.
It's what I put there. A SnowRunner 7828. That's my thing.
Yeah, everybody go follow him on Discord.
That's my Discord.
Go follow him on Discord, guys.
Alice, we all know what you did at Comic-Con. I know what you did to that guy at Comic-Con. The one that was
Wait, why was the message? Why did you do that to the message, guys? What happened?
She retracted it.
Okay.
Yeah, Alice was caught beating up Foxy at Comic-Con. What, Levy? Oh, my tummy's rumbling. I'm still hungry. I should have got 3 pizzas. I'm not even kidding. I should have got 3.
I haven't eaten anything all day. I'm still not hungry, bruh.
Oh, I'm very hungry.
We don't. I'll twerk with your belly, nigga. Oh, shit.
Tried it.
My bad for cussing.
Yeah, we definitely just lost ads because of that. I just want to put that on record. Please get him out of here. Anyways.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country. Some of y'all don't know about Matilda, man. You have to keep your feet in the circle all the time. You have 10 people in the live. Ah, I'm so loud. Oh my god.
Guys. Alright, what are we doing a little bit? We're going to be looking at this first video by 4D Shams called The Public Gooning Epidemic.
You the main one with this public goonie epidemic, man.
I
Like,
just
bro,
wanted
you
to
gotta
be-
get out of here,
I
dude.
wanted to be on record.
Holy, you was just at 10? What?
And I lost everyone because I said the name of the video. Everybody left the second I said the name of the video.
Crazy. Mm-hmm.
You're never picking
That's
that
ridiculous.
video. You're never picking that video.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man.
The second I said the name of the video.
That's
everybody left.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
How you doing,
Who's
Hobbit's
this?
Garden? How you doing?
That's how you say a Hobbit's garden? Man, that pizza looks mad good. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had some, bro.
I'm already halfway through it.
Yeah, I can see. I'm looking at the box.
I also
What
started.
is that? What did you get on that pizza? What you get on that pizza, dude?
It's just pepperoni.
Just pepperoni. It looks like the one with olives and onions and stuff on it.
I don't really like olives.
I love olives on my pizza. I don't like olives, but I love olives on my pizza.
This pizza is delicious. I also got some Dr. Pepper.
I just obliged by this one simple rule. I never know in nightmare school.
Thank you, Hobbit's Garden. This pizza is very good. Yeah, shout out to my homeboys at Marco's Pizza.
You already know that. You know. Oh, where's Psychic?
That's what I'm saying. Hobbit's Garden. I also love pizza. Feed child, you need to get big. Thank you. I'm gonna eat this entire pizza.
For real?
Mm-hmm. What's up, Levy?
Yeah, we already knew that. No, we got some good activity in the chat. Thank y'all for interacting yesterday. We needed y'all yesterday when we was doing reaction, but we appreciate y'all for being in the stream.
3 hour stream, bro. I think we had one comment. I'm so grateful that one person that commented. Two people. Paul was there. Paul Morano was there. I think Alice just left. Honestly, I think Alice just left.
Yeah, Alice is so fake, bro. If you don't sit down and watch your friend's streams, bro, what are you doing, bro? Not fun. Yeah, man, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Codes.
MMM. What's up, Levy?
Mother's milk, chat.
Yo, that's a boys reference right there. Just want to put that on record.
Freaking love Mother's milk.
Oh,
I love might be my favorite character in the boys. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna fucking cry. I just dropped the pizza.
You should eat it, bro.
I caught it, shit. Though.
Just eat.
I caught it.
Oh,
Officially halfway through the
A
pizza.
train.
I've eaten 6 slices of pizza. To my warlords to your chat. What does that mean?
Because I have fun. I was thinking, what if we did next stream was VR chat?
I'd have to figure that out.
Because you can just get it on your PC.
Yeah, I've done that before. I already have VR chat on my thing.
I don't, but I was looking at VR chat vids.
The rabbit, bro. Yeah, the rabbit. Everybody left. It's alright though. It's alright. Bro, my problem is I don't know how to keep it like interactive. Bro, yes, Levy? Why you keep spamming? Yes? Can they not hear me? Can they not hear me? Let me check. Bro, yes, Levy? Yeah, they can definitely hear me. Alrighty, chat. Well, let's get into the react. This right here is the video we're gonna be reacting to. This right here was requested for a react. Oh, let me check the Discord. Hold up, let me test. Before we do that, how do I check my notifications? I don't be using Discord like that. Well, are you Mina's husband? Because that's the only person I see on here. I'm in streamer mode. How do I do this? Direct message. I'm looking at my Discord, dude. I don't see anything. Find or start a new conversation. No. Nope. Friends. I see online, all suggestion. I don't see a way. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Boy, I don't want no Roblox. Get boy. Are you on the guy? Wait, are you on that guy? Are you that? Are you on that guy?
I don't know what's going on with my Discord on my computer, but it's legitimately
What's
like
up,
not.
Alfredo Thomas. That's one of the boats-in-laws. What? Yeah, you might be right, Rabbit. Maybe I should calm down. Your fondue people are either gonna vibe with you or not. It's the internet. Expect unexpected. Yo, thank you, Rabbit. Now I
Should I reset my PC? Cause like my stuff is not.
I can hear you.
I know. I'm on my phone though. I'm on my phone. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess maybe. I'm doing good, guy. How do I'm trying to still figure out. I want to figure this out. How? Okay, I'm that guy. Oh, why'd you change your username? Why'd you change your username? I never knew who you were. I was
I'm
like,
gonna go reset my
wondering who this
PC.
guy was, Boats. I was sitting here like, huh? Who is this guy? I was looking through the thing. I was like, who is this? I see. Okay, I gotta figure out how do I do this? Guys, I'm like a grandpa when it comes to this. 6, 7. My bad, guys. Alice. I see Gabe. I'm gonna add him. Went to my suggestions. Piper has frickin'. Bro, Piper's username on frickin' Discord is basic white girl 2. Insane work. Bruh, get out of here, bro. Amberly's is Am's. Cheryl, but Alice. I don't know, man. Y'all give me 1 second, please. My bad, chat. Ooh, I'm about to sneeze. Yeah. No, bless you. No, I'm joking. I don't know if Cameron's still inside the call or not. I don't know where. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, so I just sound stupid talking to myself. Okay, half the pizza's here, chat. I'm gonna drink some Dr. Pepper. I will say I drink a lot of junk. I have a lot of junk food. I'm an emotional eater, chat. Yeah, I gotta figure this out. Okay, wait, what's this? Inbox. For you. All it says is I see accepted your friend request. This is just a part of a group chat. Hashtag banned. Ooh, oh, there's some drama going on inside this group chat I didn't even know about. I never would have guessed. What's going on? Whoops. Wait, right here. View friend requests. My friend requests, I have 0 friend requests, so it does not look. Oh, you can view your account, the accounts you've blocked on here? I did not know that. Pending friend request. So, yeah, I don't have any on here. Levy, I don't see you, man. I'm sorry about that. I really don't see you. Anyways. Frido's still here. I have no clue. No. I'm that guy is me, by the way. Yeah, I figured that out, but I don't know if y'all can't hear me or not, but I figured I was able to figure that out. I've been like for the last like month or so, I've been seeing messages come in from you, and I was like, who is this? I've been sitting there like, who is this guy, dude? I was like, do I know this guy? We're talking like we know each other. It says you're not accepting the friend. I'm telling you right now, I'm looking right here. It says I do not have a friend request. Wait, can I show this? But no, I don't want to put my friends' usernames out there like that. I'm literally looking, and it says, and all it shows is the ones that I've sent. It says I have 0 friend requests right now. Timmy Tough Knuckles is crazy. Pending 0. I'll probably just have to close it. I'll be right back, guys. My mom just called me.
Guy. You know what, chat? While Caleb's gone, please make sure to like and share this live stream. It really does help us out in the end. Like last live stream, we legitimately had nobody there, so it helps. That's all I gotta say.
All right, chat. Where we at? Cam, you here, chat? Is Cameron on the thing? Probably not.
Yes,
he is.
Yes, I'm here.
Let's start the vid.
Okay. Hold on, let me go do something. And
there y'all ready. Sorry for the long wait, chat. Hello, have a wonderful night / day. Hopefully, how are you? I come from both share. Thank you, Earthshake. Cameron Lane Wallace, that is enough. Bad boy.
What?
I said bad boy.
Crack my neck bone.
Get on my fucking leg! You're gonna hell, bitch! Oh my god! He nutted on my leg!
Let's get into it.
We already started.
You're not screen sharing.
Philadelphia man surrenders after allegedly ejaculating.
I just realized I am not screen sharing. Y'all give me a like. Just realized, so Cam's just in. Sorry, Cameron, you just going to have to go quiet mode on this one. I'm joking.
I was mad confused.
I was sitting
there
there
we
like,
go.
you know, he's not really saying anything. The video is Public Gooning Epidemic by 40 Shams. Go ahead and
40
like, subscribe.
Shams.
Let's get him to 100,000. I can't get him to 100,000, but.
Let's get into like what 400. Let's give him 400
Get
people.
on my fucking leg! You go to hell, bitch! Oh my god! He did it on my leg! He did it on my leg!
Philadelphia man surrenders after allegedly ejaculating on woman's leg. Bro, you cannot make this shit up, bro. You cannot make.
But the important question here: what does she look like?
What? I think you're talking about.
We gotta see if it's valid or not. Like,
What is he talking about?
no, but all jokes aside, y'all don't ever do that, because like if you do that, you gotta go to hell or something, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
This up. Oh my god. Philadelphia authorities have identified and apprehended Gary A. Miles, 35, of South.
His name is Gary. His name is Gary. Of course, his name is Gary. Gary sounds like a pedophile name.
Southwest Philly in connection with an indecent assault that occurred at a Dollar Tree store. Local rapper Meek Mill contributed to the search effort by offering a $2,000 reward for information leading to Miles' whereabouts. His involvement highlighted the community's collective effort to address the incident swiftly. You know you messed up if you even.
Alice sent me her Discord. She wants you to have it.
Got it.
Alright. I'm paused.
Wait, I have a notification.
Uh,
I got it.
and-
She's
How
not.
did
Levy just ain't sending it. Levy just not sending it.
I didn't even make my
got the
bed this
rappers put
morning.
money on your head. Ladies and gentlemen, and whatever's left of our collective dignity, come here. We need.
What a handsome man.
Honestly, Earthshake, I feel like Gary is the name of someone who would do something weird like that.
Yeah, no, Gary's definitely going into
His name
any
is
and
Gary
everyone, bro.
Miles. His name is Gary Miles.
Yeah, bro.
to talk because apparently being freaky in public is a trend now. We got people clapping cheeks in grocery store aisles, and I don't know if this is a result of some sort of
What are we talking about?
weird fetish, but it's been pretty common for these spicy content creators to make content in public locations, for example, like grocery.
I just want to
Hold on. I gotta start recording.
I
gotta start recording.
Guys, there might be inappropriate. I don't know what this. Hopefully, there's not inappropriate content inside this video. This was suggested.
Yeah,
for us to
sometimes
react.
you gotta,
Suggested to react by somebody sent it into a Discord, so we're just gonna go with that.
Caleb, if there's anything crazy or you think it's gonna be crazy, like
That's my
switch the
aura.
screen over
That's
to your
my
face.
Aura. Look at this right here. That's my aura.
Hold on, I don't know why my Discord keeps doing
I
that.
paused it exactly on 0, and now it's gonna skip.
And the thing is, these videos will start all normal, and then all of a sudden you'll see some of the worst acting you've ever seen. Like, I know they're trying to sell some sort of like sex appeal or, you know, target the gooners, but it really ends up coming off as satire more than anything else. And besides the weird grocery store behavior, we got people.
What is up, Christina? Alfredo, I see you're back. What is his name? When his name is Gary, and you thinking that? Yeah, I feel like Gary could be a money thing. I can either be a hero or a weirdo.
Gooning in restaurant drive-thrus.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Call 911.
And I'm sure you might know who that is. That's Nautica Malone. I've talked about him on my channel before. He's basically viewed as like the progenitor of the public gooning movement. Yes, movement.
Are they saying goon in peace? That is crazy work. Goon in peace is absolutely crazy.
Garden, Bikini Beach, Tempe, Arizona. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be jerk on earth as it is in Jerkland. Deliver us from the Gunaside.
They trolling. They trolling. They just trolling.
Amen.
Although it is sad, the gist of the story is that dude basically unalived himself after he was caught on camera masturbating at the drive-thru. And the third category might just be the worst by far.
Wait, he what? He what? Play that back.
On camera. The gist of the story is that dude basically unalived himself after he was caught on camera masturbating at the drive-thru. And the third category.
Bro, I don't even know you. Why would you kill your? Why would you unalive yourself like that? Crazy pause. Just want to put that out there. Hey, that's crazy. It is crazy. This is a crazy video today. This was a react. Y'all can go down to the Discord if y'all want to send in Discord. We will be doing video suggestions. So like, if you got a video you want us to watch, we will be doing that.
As long as it's not inappropriate, though. As long as
Yeah,
it's
so
not
we'll be
inappropriate,
looking
though.
into it. I'll put my Discord in here.
In a couple weeks. Caleb, do you still play the RPG game, the slime RPG game?
Yo, there's no way you just said he despawned.
Who?
This guy
Me?
Earthshake. No, Earthshake said that the guy that unalived himself despawned.
Wait, what? What happened to the video? What?
Oh, this guy was caught gooning and gooning inside of.
Oh, was it that one guy in the car?
Yeah, so he just.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I can't goon! I remember that.
Yeah, I can't.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm still on the screen, aren't I? Yeah, that makes more sense.
There we go.
Snowrunner.
Oh, shoot. I gotta open OBS.
Hey, amen, Rabbit. Amen.
Story might just be the worst by far, because not only do they goon in public, they take it upon themselves to take that extra step to make sure that it's a public location where kids are present. Ladies and gentlemen, me and
What?
NYC's blanket couple. So this freaked out couple obviously couldn't show enough restraint to wait till they got home, so this is what they did. Trying to enjoy a beautiful Sunday afternoon in NYC. Wow, look at this part. What do we
Wait,
have
go
here?
back. I wasn't looking.
I've seen this. I saw this on the news.
Till they got home.
Go back.
So this is make sure that it's a public location where kids are present. Ladies and gentlemen, me NYC's blanket couple. So this freaked out couple obviously couldn't
it's
show
delayed.
enough restraint to wait till they got home. So this is what they did. Trying to enjoy a beautiful Sunday afternoon in NYC. Wow, look at this part. What do we have here? In the middle of the park, the kids literally roaming around. Didn't even bother to find somewhere that was more discreet. In a park, there's usually places where not a lot of people pass by. No, they said no, we're gonna do it smack dab in the middle of the park.
Like, bro, there is people everywhere. We know what you doing over there, girl.
Where everyone is passing by. Where
Yes.
Caleb,
Yes.
can you stop screen share for a second, then screen share again, because it's delayed for some reason.
Yeah, I got you. I got 3
Appreciate that.
messages. I'm gonna bark at Alice real quick, like, my bad, chat.
kids are passing by, and who cares who sees? You know, maybe they thought that that blanket was like the invisibility cloak
There's definitely some crazy people out here.
from Harry Potter. Brief intermission. Make sure you
there
guys
we go.
subscribe. We're almost at 100K. Also subscribe to my reaction channel and join my Discord. We have well over 3,000 members. All the links will be in the description. Appreciate y'all for watching. And I'm sorry.
Instead of just going on your main, maybe you should just go on reaction channel, and then when you go do workout stuff, that's like that right there.
Oh, this dude's probably gonna.
You said, huh? Let me turn my.
Yeah, I got my subscription, dude. What are y'all talking about? I like your vibes, guys.
What is the chat talk? Let me go to the chat.
What are y'all talking about? Yeah, got my subscription, dude. I like your vibe, guys. You talking me?
Oh, maybe he subscribed to the channel.
Oh, Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Dan. I don't know. Thank you.
The fact that people just kept watching and minded their business kind of bothers me. I'm the type
What
of
are you supposed to do? Go walk up there and pull the blanket off?
Yes.
Bro, my bad, Rabbit, bro. I get locked in with the video. Leave me alone.
person, I probably would have went and like splashed them with water. Cause why are you scarring these little kids? Sometimes I wonder where are the
Call the police. Okay, he looks like the type of guy to do it. Thank you so much, Urshay, for subscribing. Thank you. But this guy right here looks like the type of guy. No offense to him or anybody that looks like him, but like he looks like the type of guy that would do this in the middle of a park.
those Karens when you really need them. Cause this will be the perfect time to make a scene. To really cause an issue. Now there is
It's delayed again. It's delayed again. To you, Bro, I'm trying to get good content like you. Okay, good goons. And now I gotta fucking reset my PC. Oh my god.
It's okay, chat.
You know, bro, just keep it going, bro. Just keep it going.
a national database that keeps track of gooning and, you know, all the public indecency cases, at least that I know of. But if we examine big cities like New York, we see that
Thank you so much, Christina. It means a lot to me, man. Thank you.
there's been reports of an increase in public masturbation. According to NYPD data cited by the New York Post, there was a 51% surge in such complaints.
Additionally, the number of criminal summons, I don't know how to pronounce that, issued for public exposure of genitals increased by a staggering 400%.
Is that ridiculous, chat?
400% is absurd.
Through June 30, compared to the same period in 2023. Additionally, the number of criminal summonses issued for public exposure of genitals increased by a staggering 396% in the same time frame. That's an almost 400% increase. In cities like Chicago and other areas within the Cook County, facilities operated by the Cook County Sheriff's Office have
Oh, my bad. I'll fiddle around a lot. I was just touching the mic, so y'all might have heard that. That's my bad.
seen a dramatic increase in incidents
Yeah, that is a very weird couple or very weird people, I'm not gonna lie.
involving inmates
Yeah, they're
masturbating
totally
and
oddballs.
holding areas causing distress and harassment, especially for
We all know you would do that. Don't lie.
No, that's not me, bro.
But you and Tater, bro. Don't even lie. You and Tater would do that.
Me and Tater, me and my dog, bro. Pause. Oh my
You and
goodness.
Tater, bro.
That's ridiculous.
female lawyers representing clients in those areas. And there have been multiple articles that talk about this issue. Public defenders pushed to breaking point by masturbating inmates.
Pushed to breaking.
What? Did I hear that right? Public defenders pushed to breaking point by masturbating inmates.
What?
Articles that talk about this issue. Public defenders pushed to breaking point by masturbating inmates.
Pushed to breaking point?
How often is this stuff happening? Masturbation epidemic in Cook County court lockups raises questions about jail conditions, county budget, defendant rights. In Atlanta, we got a man who's been continuously arrested for indecent exposure.
Island right by Ponce de Leon. I spoke with a man who lives right over here in these condos. He says he walks out the door and right where I'm standing on this sidewalk, he sees a man exposing himself, touching himself. He's called the police. The man gets arrested and then ends up
Bro, go
right
back inside, bro.
doing the same
What are you
thing.
doing, bro? Go back inside, bro.
What are you talking about?
Nothing, bro. I was joking, by the way.
I don't
Scott
get it.
ate out
I don't
there.
get it. Yes, in prison, bro.
Dude literally respawns, bro. That's insane.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I was in total shock. Like, am I really seeing what I'm seeing right now?
For 3 years, David Robertson has been dealing with this when he walks outside of his Virginia Highland condo.
You know, back in the day, public
I would give up. After 3 years, I just give up calling the police. Because clearly it ain't working. Like, what do you... I feel like you just got to give up at that point.
indecency was that one weird guy in a trench coat.
Hey teachers,
Oh my
we're clearing.
My bad. Prodigy. Whoa. One teacher. Oh, never mind. I'm not a teacher. I was about to say, I was like, whoa, how do I get that?
Eye contact with him. And oh yeah, depending on where you grew up, there was also the homeless person who wasn't all the way there and would sometimes walk around completely
Would you
naked.
believe
I
that's
think as a
Kendrick Lamar?
child, that's like
Bro, I remember a couple months ago, I was walking to the gym. There was like a homeless guy or something with his pants down. Like dirty cheeks and everything, man. It was a terrible situation. And he just
That's
looked at
so you see the carpets he has on his walls? I actually really want those.
The worst-
for Christmas.
His teeth are white, bro.
Public indecency ever got. And of course there was that one time period when people were debating whether or not mothers could breastfeed their babies in public, but that's a completely different.
Chat, can they not do that? Is that
I
not?
feel like
Is that ridiculous?
I feel like you should be allowed to do that.
I feel like that's not ridiculous. Like, dude, I'm saying, is that like don't?
Topic.
Don't
But
be
see, we
oddball
went from
about
that
it, bro.
public indecency to now having couples, TikTokers, spicy.
Yo, I was.
Chat, I
in the
was
girls'
breastfeeding
shopping
your kid.
section, and a random man came in here. I'm like, what the heck? Ain't no man allowed in this area. What is he doing here? It's a girls only place. Get him out. They have where are you? Wait, they have girl only shopping areas and stores now?
I did not know that was a thing.
Are you talking about like
Wait.
Wait, are you talking about like a makeup section? Because I feel like you're still allowed to go in there as a guy. Like, what if he what if he has like a girlfriend or something? What if he's getting something for his girl or something? I mean, I wasn't there though, so that could be weird.
Content creators, all contributing to the public indecency problem. We're seeing a shift from accidental nudity to scheduled programming. And a lot of this, believe it or not, goes back to pornography. Every day, the internet vomits out more explicit content than our ancestors saw in their whole lifetime. And everyone from young kids to
Facts.
senior citizens are all consuming this content. And senior citizens might be the
Yo, senior citizens are crazy.
Senior
worst when it
citizens
comes to
chat.
public indecency. There have been a
Grant's looking at
multitude of
this?
times where I've caught senior citizens
Yo, Gramps.
Gramps, what are you doing?
Flip phone and everything. Oh no.
Oh, X. No, look at the flip
watching
phone.
spicy content either at like a public library or just somewhere in public thinking that nobody notices. There's literally a bunch of
Nobody
proof
sees,
online.
bro.
People catch them all the time.
Next time.
Next time you open your big stinking mouth, pal, I will write you up and send you to my office for coming into my room without permission. Is that clear?
You open your big stinking mouth, pal, I will write you up and send you to the office for coming into my room without permission. Is that clear?
So you're gonna send them to your room for them?
Wait. What happened? What's the context? What's the context though? What did you find?
What I watch as an adult is
Oh no, he was watching something inside of his office. He was
That's
watching something
ridiculous. In a school office,
And then the
it's
kid
ridiculous.
Came in, the kid came in without knocking.
my choice. You, as a child, wait in the hall until you're invited into my room. Is that clear?
Or maybe instead of trying to blame it on them being a child and you being an adult, maybe don't watch that on a school campus.
Bruh, it's a clothing
I don't know,
section for women. We all were like, what in the world? Apparently he claimed he had a question for his girlfriend. She sent him over to ask for a question. It seemed weird to me. I don't know. So wait. So he's allowed. So wait, is he or is he not allowed? Cause like I don't know about you, but here where me and Cameron are, it's pretty normal to have guys in those areas. I don't know about you. I mean, I see guys in female clothing areas all the time. What do you think, Cameron? Am I muted, chat? Am I muted?
Huh? Weapon?
Yeah, no,
I went to go get
Man, just forget it. You're fired.
I went to pick out my hair.
Sure, man, you're fired. I'm joking. No, so basically she's saying that like the guy was inside the female's clothing section, and he said that he claimed his girlfriend sent him over there. But she thinks it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but
I mean,
here,
that's normal, I guess. I mean,
think
I don't
that's
know.
normal. I mean, I don't know where I wasn't there, so I can't really say anything. But from what you're saying, for the way I'm processing it, I'm saying that that's normal. But if it's
That's
true,
not ridiculous.
It could be weird. But it also could just be that like a misunderstanding. So I'm not gonna pick a side because I wasn't there.
And the public indecency / gooning problem is even affecting police officers.
Yo, she does not look happy. Look at this woman.
I can't see because my internet keeps cutting out when it comes to the streaming thing. I'm about to close out my OBS. I feel like that's the only reason why it's lagging.
This
So
woman looks
I guess I'm
madder
just not gonna
than heck.
record.
Look, she looks so disappointed. She looks so upset. She looks upset and disappointed at the same time. Look at her face, man. She
Won't
frowned. She
you
basically
take
frowned. She's
a
like,
Man, I'm sick of these gooners, man. I'm
On
sick of
the
these
job.
In
gooners,
Lake
man.
County, a case of distracted driving cost a deputy his job, but a sheriff's office investigation found
Take a
distracted
swim.
driving. He was doing it. The officer was doing it while driving.
he wasn't
Just seeing
texting
that.
before
I definitely
slamming
remember
his
seeing
car
that.
into a woman's
Oh,
car.
that was.
He was looking
Man, you gotta watch it.
West 2's Justin Schecker got a copy of the internal affairs report and the body camera video from the crash.
The Lake County Sheriff's Office Internal Affairs
Oh, you don't gotta say my bad, cause I mean we don't know. I don't know why I was there. I mean I'd have to be there for like to really understand. I'm just saying. I can understand the story of like his girlfriend sent them there, cause a lot of girls be doing it. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of girls be doing it. He could have been weird though, so I mean it's good that you had.
Yeah, he could have been a weirdo.
Always have your eyes up, cause you never know, cause it could be the time when you least expect someone to be a weirdo, and they be a weirdo. Like look at Cameron.
Huh?
Investigation found that former Deputy Tristan McComber was looking at something not safe for work before this happened.
I'm sorry, you gotta be.
That boy was so deep into what was on his phone that he crashed the dang car. As
Yeah,
a
sometimes, you know,
police
a goon is, you know, a good goon is a good goon at the end of the day. If he had a good
What?
goon, bro, I don't blame him, bro. A good, no, man. I'm
He's
joking.
on
I'm
the
joking.
job. He's a police officer watching and not safe for work content while driving.
Did you see that?
He really lost.
Bro, that means that this man was probably doing it with one hand, right? Imagine this is the officer that pulls up to come help you. You shake this guy's hand and everything. I don't see no sink in there.
Freaking pervert.
Freaking weirdo.
In the deep end if you're watching porn while driving.
35, his body-worn camera captured the steering wheel airbag deploying. After his department-issued cruiser crashed into the back of another car. The video shows Deputy McComber tossing his cell phone onto the seat and then picking it up before he goes to check on the other driver.
Hello, ma'am. Are you okay? I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
My brakes locked up.
Okay.
You good?
You know your brakes did not lock up, bro.
I was like, oh my goodness me. Yeah, I'm okay.
According to the new internal affairs report, the deputy told a sergeant the brakes locked up before he rear-ended the other car, stopped for a school bus. This deputy no longer works for the Lake County Sheriff's Office. We're told he resigned while facing termination. The internal affairs investigation found he wasn't truthful in what he was doing on his phone right before impact. McComber initially stated he was scrolling through text messages in a group chat with other deputies prior to the crash, but the investigation found he was viewing something that is more visual and inappropriate while on the job. The report's conclusion says McComber admitted to lying before later revealing he was looking at pornographic material on his personal phone just before the vehicle crash. Deputies found he violated 3 sheriff's office policies. He departed from the truth, used an electronic device for something that's prohibited, and there was substantial evidence he wasn't wearing a seat.
Yeah, let's not watch corn while we're on the job as a police officer and while driving.
Seatbelt behind the wheel.
Whoa, that's crazy, bro. So not only does he not care about other people's safety, he doesn't even care about his own. When people start moving like this in ways to endanger themselves and endanger others and, you know, put their whole life in jeopardy, that's how you know it's an addiction, because they don't have any restraint. They don't have any self-control. See, when you're consuming a vast amount of sexual content, there comes a point when you become desensitized.
Yeah, we're not getting ads on this video. We are not getting ads on this video. There's no way in the world we're getting ads on this video. Just want to put that out there.
Your dopamine system breaks. It's like,
Can you get the next video ready?
Yeah, of course.
if you try to eat a ghost pepper every day and then after that going to eat a jalapeno, it's just not gonna hit the same. It's the same with people who are over consuming sexual content. It gets to a point where they become numb and they start.
Bro, Cameron, you gotta listen to this guy, bro.
You talking about I don't goon every day. Oh, never mind.
Cameron, let's be honest.
What did you want content? What content did you want?
Something more like this.
Got it.
Like Cameron, bro, what about the bunny girl you was talking about?
That's literally up. And if people want to go see it, they'll go see it, bro.
Cameron, what about that bunny girl you was talking about? You remember that? Remember that, Cameron?
That was me.
Y'all want his address too?
No,
I'll give y'all his address if y'all want.
y'all want Caleb's credit card, bro. You know, everybody go have a vote, bro.
You start that. Hey, you start that.
Wait, how do I? Oh, here, wait, how do I?
Chasing the next thrill. And for some of these addicts, that next thrill is doing something inappropriate in public. And even if they know it's gonna put them in jeopardy,
His teeth is whiter than his eyes, bruh. Crazy work.
and it's highly risky, since they have poor impulse control, they're gonna do it anyways. Matter of fact, the riskier it is, the more they're gonna enjoy it, because they're looking for a dopamine spike. And dopamine is basically your brain's feel-good chemical. Usually when you accomplish something, reach a goal, your brain will give you some dopamine as a reward. But see, that's only one side of things. When we start talking about these spicy
chat what I look like, you know how that is.
Oh, this is a joke, twin.
Just give him the easiest one humanly possible.
Yeah, that's a good question.
content creators, it starts becoming more about clout, because making sense.
Like, there's no way you're that down bad, bro. Like, you don't got a girl at home or nothing. Like the officer, bro. You're telling me you don't got like a wife or something.
That's crazy. Imagine you got a wife and you was going in your car, bro.
Yeah,
that's how you know stuff ain't good at home.
Body cam on, so it's just watching them do it the whole time.
Sexual content in public brings those likes and views, and the reason it does is because it comes with a certain level of thrill that the audience who's desensitized is seeking. You know, this whole idea of, oh, I got caught having sex at Walmart, whatever it may be, as long as it's just morally indecent. And of course the spicy content creators try to make it seem like it's real. Whole time they got like a whole camera crew, but to the audience sometimes they do believe it's real. And even if
Question for Cameron Lane Wallace.
Yo.
That's what they said in chat.
What is it?
The question is, quote unquote, if you are me and I am you, who are you when you are me?
If you are me and I am you, who are you? If you are me, I'm you.
That is true, Christina.
they don't believe it's real, they're still programming their mind to like that type of stuff. So what does that translate to? It translates to them eventually trying it themselves. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is how you connect 2 points. But no.
Oh no, you're joking. Little Tay Tay has an OF?
Yeah. No, it's bad though. Like,
well,
I remember. Yeah, no, she's 18. On her 18th birthday, she dropped the OF. And it wasn't even like crazy shit though. I remember people were telling me that it was like actually bad, but I don't know because I don't go to Little Tay because I'm
Cameron, let's be honest. Nobody told you it was bad. You went and looked yourself.
It was freaking Carlos.
Nah, it was you. You wouldn't check. Don't even lie.
Oh, no.
We all know
no.
You looked up her name.
I did not go on Little Tay. No, go away.
I would say when I was younger, like a couple years ago, I had a crush on her. I remember that. Like when I was in like 6th or 5th grade.
Maybe 7th?
No, like no. Like it was like 5th going into 6th.
7?
6, 7, 6, 7.
6 Carlos. 6 Carlos. 6 Carlos.
You got the video?
Yeah, I do.
You're banned. You're banned from the chat. I'm joking.
It was a police video.
Actually, hold up. Okay, we'll do that after this because I want to watch this video. The child star thing.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we're just gonna click. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Just kidding. So if we do that, it's gonna be weird. I'm gonna watch this Little Tay thing.
You know what the fuck going on? We just broke the link record with the youngest link of the century. $1 million in a couple hours. I'm still the youngest one doing it. For all the grown-ass haters who've been hating since I was 9 years old, look at me now. What y'all got to say?
Well, unfortunately, what we gotta say is that you're being exploited for views. If you don't know who that little girl was, that was Lil Tay. Back in 2018, she was one of the first overnight internet stars. She would get on Instagram Live and post these videos where she basically called herself the youngest flexer of the century.
I'm the youngest flexer of the century, and I'm only 9 years old. What are y'all doing with your lives?
Bro, I wish I had money like that at 9 years old.
Man, imagine if we had money like that, bro.
I wish I had money like that at 9 years old.
just be cussing up a storm, flexing, showing her seemingly extroverted personality. And she really meant it when she said youngest flexer of the century, because one of the selling points of her videos was flexing that she owned luxury homes, cars, throwing money around, and just roasting people.
Lil Tay out here on the top of Beverly Hills. I run this beat. I'm the youngest one.
Imagine you step out in your house. You rich, right? You got a house in Beverly Hills, and you step outside in the morning, and all you hear... Hold on.
Cars, throwing money around, and just roasting people.
All you hear is this. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. You just had a long, stressful day at work. You get home to your Beverly Hills house. You go to sleep. You wake up. You about to get ready for work. You step outside.
Here on the top of Beverly Hills. I run this beat. I'm the youngest one
I'm gonna get her.
I got shooters there.
I'm gonna get her bounty hunter, bro.
I got
She got shooters. She got shooters, twin.
No, bro. I'm gonna get her bounty hunter, bro. I'm gonna get her
everywhere.
mandal.
I just bought a Lamborghini.
Who is this old guy in the background?
Beanie.
Money, cars.
Probably your parents, dude.
All temporary. He is forever.
Y'all bitches can't afford this shit, okay? I'm only 9 years old, but I'm the youngest flex of the century.
Hey, look, she's talking to you, by the way. She's not talking to me. She is not talking to me, bro. She's talking to you, bro.
What are you talking about?
She's not talking to me, bro. Oh my god. If a little girl's talking to me like that, bro. Yes, bro. Oh my god, she's talking to you.
Is that Jake Paul?
Look at Jake Paul. What is Jake Paul doing there, bro?
This is a
Go home.
girl. What the fuck is Jake Paul doing?
Hater. Tell what's up, Jake.
Jake Paul,
Yeah, you can tell this was
You know dang well the second the camera stopped, they went and picked every single dollar up off the ground.
very rehearsed. They definitely had a talk like, okay, so I'm gonna be sitting in the car, I'm gonna walk out, say my little spiel, and then you're gonna throw the money. You're gonna walk off, and then I'm gonna say more cuss words, and then we're gonna end the video.
Y'all haven't seen this in your lives. I'm richer than all y'all broke ass
I
haters. Y'all
legitimately
grown
had
ass
that
men.
chain last year. What is she talking about? I legitimately had like 2 Cuban links last year. What the fuck is she talking about? Real broke ass nigga. Ugly ass nigga. Long hair ass nigga. Goofy ass nigga. Pink shirt wearing ass nigga. Okay, my bad.
That's what I'm saying, Christina.
Bro, she got me mad, bro.
Oh, she was like 15 or 16. I think I had a crush on her.
Like, look, a holy pause, by the way.
Yo, rappers out here, I ain't even started rap.
She looks Asian. She looks Asian.
You don't even, bro. Like, what is she flexing? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, look
Oh
at
my
that
goodness,
pause,
bro.
She looks
What is she, 18 now? How old was she in 2015?
Yeah, but I'm richer
Oh, that was 18.
Mind you, she was 9, she couldn't drive, and definitely didn't own those things. She was flexing things she didn't own. And she did it so well, so aggressively, that to some people it actually became believable. Later on, we would find out that her mom, Angela Tien, a real estate...
Oh, dang, her mom is Asian. That explains why she looked. Okay, my bad, guys.
Yeah, her mom just let that happen.
Honestly, if I
Bro.
was her mom's age,
I'd be very disappointed.
I mean, if this was her mom, if I'm her mom's age, her mom could totally get it. Just want to put that on record.
Very, very interesting.
See this right here? This is not it. This,
This is not it, bro.
that's it. I'm just saying, if I was her age. If I was,
Alright, bro.
I was just walking down the street, I saw her, man. If I was her age, you know.
agent was
I
basically
actually
letting
have
her
a,
film these videos.
I have an auntie who looks like her. She gave me $100 bill once just because I've seen her. I've never even seen her. Apparently, I have a.
Bro. Every single time, all I hear is, so basically, one of my aunties.
I didn't even know. Like, one of my aunties was like used to live in Japan and moved over to what was it, Florida. And man, she's so. But she's actually her household. Everything about her is so cool. I'm not gonna lie, I wish I could go back and see her though. But it's whatever. I want another 100.
Yeah,
She just like gave me 100 too.
Yeah, there's definitely a lack of discipline. But I mean, think about it. If you're the parents, though, you're getting paid off of this too. So you can.
But at the end of the day,
my bad.
it's just yawning. By the way.
My bad.
and homes she was working to sell. And when it came to the stuff that she was saying in the videos, it was all a script fed to her by her older half-brother Jason Tien. He was basically like the puppet master behind the scenes. For about like 5 months, Lil Tay was basically the face of internet chaos. She gained millions of followers due to her personality that was basically a mixture of Cardi B's confidence, Logan Paul's recklessness, and a 4th grader who just learned cuss words and had no adult supervising. She collabed with Whoa Vicky, Bad Baby, and
who's Little Vicky?
Like, notice how these 2018 stars aren't even known now. That's ridiculous.
was
Besides Corey
having
Kenshin,
beef
of
with
course.
people twice her age. And just like she showed up on the internet out of nowhere, she also vanished out of nowhere in mid-2018. Her Instagram was wiped, her mom lost her real estate job, and her fans didn't know where she went. Behind the scenes, however, she was caught up in a messy custody battle with both her parents hurling accusations at each other. And on top of that, Christopher Hope, her dad, wanted to take control of her internet career away from her brother so he could maybe gain some sort of benefit. Then fast forward to 2021, her Instagram page posted disturbing messages alleging abuse and asking for help. And then everything will be deleted again. And then in August of 2023, her Instagram claimed that she had died. And then like a day later, she gets on the internet and basically says, hey y'all, I'm alive, my account was hacked. And at some point, her story basically became a case of a boy who cried wolf. Well, I guess in this case, a girl who cried wolf. Because people started thinking that she was pulling off these stunts for attention. And honestly, that might have been the truth. And the sad thing about this story is that there's a bunch of adults in her life who are trying to exploit this little girl because they know that she can go viral and make
That's what I was saying. That's why she doesn't have discipline, because her parents want the money too.
money. And I mean, we've seen stuff like this before. You got Honey Boo Boo, Danielle Bregoli, aka Bad Baby, and many.
It's always the girl's name, Danielle. Always the
ugly other cases. But all the content that she's made up to now is basically child's play compared to the next step that she's trying to take. OnlyFans. This Lil Tay story truly cemented how scary the internet is. Brief intermission, make sure you sub up to the YouTube. We're almost at 100k subs. And while you're at it, let's get my reaction channel to 10k. Within 3 hours of making her OnlyFans link, Lil Tay made $1 million. And according to
are you serious right now?
Yes, all the old men was waiting for the OnlyFans to drop.
She made $486,000 by having a chat with somebody, just from messaging guys, weird guys. She got tipped $26,000 and got $511,000 from subscriptions.
Caleb, bro, drop the OF, bro. Just do it at this point.
Not bad, and that's in 3 hours.
Chaz, it's ridiculous, bro.
3 hours. That's a crazy work.
Her, she broke the OnlyFans record. Now I want you to try to guess who subscribed to her OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, and thank you to all my supporters who have pre-ordered since 2018 or whenever you did.
Yo.
Pre-ordered?
She just made a pre-order joke about herself. That's not how we're supposed to do this, dude. That's not how we're supposed to do this.
This is ridiculousness.
So you're telling me the internet, you know, the motherfuckers who basically watched her grow up, have been spawn camping until she turned 18? These freaky frogs were literally on the edge of their seat, salivating at the mouth, just waiting for her to turn 18. Cause there's no other way she made $1 million in less than 3 hours. Shoot, I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a Discord group of weirdos out there who were like strategizing what they'll do once she dropped the link. And this keeps getting scarier because Lil Tay is now in talks with Bonnie Blue, the demon.
Who's Bonnie Blue?
Huh?
Who's Bonnie?
The succubus herself? That's King Von's greatest. That is the devil's greatest succubus of all time. Bonnie Blue, let me tell you a war story real quick. Bonnie Blue is the worst succubus on this planet. She got gangbanged by 1,000 guys in 24 hours.
Oh, that girl.
And then she was gonna do the petting zoo. She fucked, like, she did it again. She fucked 2,000 guys in like 5 hours. Oh my goodness, the succubus herself. When I hear Bonnie Blue, it's like people hearing King Von. It's like, who?
Herself, the seductress, the succubus, the lady who.
Oh, well, he literally said it. She's chopped.
I'm saying whoever did that, bro, you can tell, bro. She has no people.
Slept with 1,000 men in less than 1 day. I'm going to be in LA later this.
Let me tell you something. She said, like, she was asking an interview. Actually, we could react to that interview later. I don't know if it's appropriate, though.
Let's react to it next.
Okay, but she said it in the interview. would you go to church and praise God? And she said, that sounds boring. I'd rather fuck 2 dudes in the church. And it was ridiculous. It was something like that. It was mad ridiculous. I'm gonna pull up the video though.
That's blasphemy right there.
I know.
Be down to collab, question mark. And what did Lil Tay say? 500k subs on OF and I'll do it. I can't lie, if she takes that step, I don't think there's any coming back from that one. But let's look at the breakdown of how much she's earned from OnlyFans so far. So she earned 500k from subscriptions, almost 30k from tips, almost $500,000 from messages. $500,000 to message someone. What could y'all freaky frogs be wanting to say to her? And it gets worse, cause we got guys giving reviews on her OnlyFans. And you guys wonder why we have new Missandras popping up every day talking about I hate all men. Y'all are making it too easy.
Makes an OnlyFans, which is disgusting. So naturally I bought it, and here's why you should too.
Here's why you should too?
There were deadass 50-year-olds camping out for the clock to strike 12 when she turned 18. These pedophiles waiting for the exact moment they could subscribe. Me too. It was like Black Friday for perverts.
It was like Black Friday.
Did he? Wait, what?
He said me too.
Too easy.
Makes an OnlyFans, which is disgusting. So naturally I bought it, and here's why you should too.
Here's why you should too?
There were deadass 50-year-olds camping out for the clock to strike 12 when she turned 18. These pedophiles waiting for the exact moment they could subscribe. Me too. It was like Black Friday for perverts.
It was like Black Friday for perverts.
Wait, he said these pedophiles were waiting.
Like you're not one of them.
And then he says me too.
You said he's a pedophile?
He basically just said he's a pedophile.
Even though it's her name, there are nothing little about her little taste.
And honestly, this one might be just a teeny bit worse than the last guy, because not only is he a weirdo, but he's also broke.
Like my nigga, pick a struggle.
Hey, anyone got the Lil Tay leaks? Asking for a friend, by the way. But anyone who actually bought her OF, is it true? Is it good? Nah, but for real, who even bought that, bro? She just turned 18. Y'all who actually bought it really did a countdown. But any of y'all who did buy it, let me know if it's good. Yeah, I'm joking, bro. Asking for a friend.
And at least there was some semblance of good news that came out of this.
So, yeah, let's get it. Ain't no way, bro. They got scammed. They got scammed, bro. That was a heist for her, bro. This is just normal Instagram photos.
I'm overly glad that she scammed these weirdos, because $1 million in a day? Y'all made her a millionaire in a day? Not even a day. It's technically 3 hours. So let's say we do the math and she keeps earning at the rate she was earning the first 3 hours.
Caleb, bro, drop the OF, bro. Just drop the OF at this point. $1 million in 3 hours is a money scam, bro.
If I did that, I would not make $1 million.
Would make $8 million in a day. Nah, man, y'all deserve to get more than just scammed. Some of y'all gotta be under the jail. Our society is so cooked. In my last video, I talked about how we have a public gooning problem. You got regular people and even celebrities gooning in public. Rapper Designer charged with indecent exposure after alleged incident on international flight. Federal prosecutors charged Designer with misdemeanor incident exposure on an aircraft, accusing the 25-year-old of exposing himself and masturbating in front of female flight attendant during the international flight last week. You can't make this shit up. So if a celebrity who knows they have millions of fans around the world, okay, maybe not millions because it's Designer, but you know what I mean. If a celebrity can do this, imagine what the regular everyday person would do. So now not only do we have a gooning problem, we have this child star to OnlyFans pipeline. It's really becoming a reality. And the crazy thing is, Lil Tay isn't even the first one to do it. Danielle Bregoli, aka Bad Baby, did it before her and she had similar success. On top of that, we have the Bop House, which is basically a content creation house, but it's comprised of these newly 18, 19, 20-year-olds who united to make a group for making spicy content. And not only that, they do polls and interact with their fan base to try to find the next newly 18-year-old to recruit into the Bop House. Is that not insane? YouTuber Piper Raquel, 17, responds to backlash about collabing with OnlyFans creators at Bop House. So would this be their version of like job shadowing? She has 13 million TikTok followers plus 5 million more on Instagram. With those numbers, that audience, that type of traffic, it's a million other ways to make money. You know, outside of the money that she's already making from having that type of a following, I'm sure if she just thought outside of the box for a second, you know, thought of some sort of innovative idea, she could use those numbers to make a lot of money. In worst case, let's say she saves the money that she's earning from social media and starts a business. I'm sure that even if she stopped making content on social media, her fan base would still support her in whatever endeavor she chooses to pursue.
The issue with this child, Piper Raquel, being in the Bop House is that this was her mom's way of soft launching her into the industry as they build up to her 18th birthday, and that is disgusting.
Piper? Piper?
Bro, she's not even 18.
Nah, she got in some controversy though. I'm pretty sure it was her or one of her friends where like she tried to like do what Diddy did and like drug people and do sexual shit with them. It was kind of crazy. I heard about
Bro,
that. I
I'm
heard about
telling you,
that.
it's always the Piper girls, bro. Pipers are always the craziest ones.
Piper.
I know some of you guys
They're always
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
might be thinking, what about these kids' parents? Why aren't they protecting their kids? Why aren't they looking out for them? Well, sadly, a lot of times when it comes to these child celebrities, once the money gets involved, the clout, you know, being able to monetize your child and paying all your bills just from being a manager, and not just a manager to anyone, a manager to someone who you have legal authority over. It's literally the perfect position for a manipulative, heartless parent to be in.
This was clearly a planned collaboration that had to be scheduled and cleared with both of their teams. We know that Tiffany, Piper's mom, runs her team, and there's absolutely no coincidence that Piper's mom scheduled this collaboration with Sophie Rain, because Sophie Rain is known for making $50 million in her first year as an S worker because of how young she looks. That's strategic. That's planned. This is them building up to this.
Sophie Rain's OnlyFans is fortunately, because I did study, because I was like, there's no way I keep seeing her all over my feed, so I studied on it. It's legitimately her. It's safe for work. It's genuinely. It's like it's freaking Instagram. It's Instagram photos, to say the least.
I heard that, but did you just say you went and looked yourself?
I studied because I kept seeing her over my stuff, and I was like, dude, I gotta go study, bro. I gotta go study, bro.
I heard it wasn't like she doesn't actually do anything, that she's a virgin. I heard all that stuff.
Yeah, I heard companies try to buy her virginity, which is crazy to say.
But did you just say that you went?
No, I'm paused. I'm paused.
So you got
No.
to Sophie
No.
Rain?
I did not pay for. I've never paid for any content like this in my entirety of living.
I don't know if I trust that.
There's only there's some pause video.
You said actually. Okay.
Poor child's 18th birthday. She's already on a site called Brand Army, and as we learned in the documentary called Bad Influence on Netflix, Piper's already on this website, and her mother will encourage her to go Brand Army mode, which means to... I don't know how else to say that.
Once the money gets involved and it gets to their head, a lot of these parents don't care to treat their kids like a commodity. They'll encourage their kids to act provocatively because they know it'll increase views, likes, traffic, which leads to more monetization. So at the end of the day, even when it comes to parent and child, it comes down to the money. And I'm not gonna try to sit here and act like this is some sort of new concept. There's a bunch of articles and documentaries out there that detail the exploitation of child stars. And this is just one of those articles. Abuse in children's TV, the need for legal reform. And as you can see, some of the shows mentioned are All That, The Amanda Show, Drake and Josh, Zoe 101, iCarly, Victorious, Sam and Cat. I know for a fact that some of you guys viewing this...
Bro, I grew up with...
Damn it, God.
Dang. Christina, why'd you just retract all your messages? That was weird.
Very strange. I was looking at the chat, so I don't know what to say.
Watch these shows. And there's more articles. This one's by PBS, The Dangers of Parents Sharing Their Children's Lives on Social Media. White Offset highlights how we don't keep children stars safe in Hollywood or online. There are a lot of children stars that have been exploited. And I'm sorry, you're a fool if you think that their parents didn't know. Some of those parents were definitely complicit. A big fear I have is that any child star with any semblance of clout, fame, just completely disregards the regular content creation route, the regular school route, and the regular career route to go straight to OnlyFans. And without proper guidance from parents who actually care about their children and not just money, this more than likely will happen. And as crazy as that sounds, it seems like this might become a reality because people are seeing success with it. And let's hope none of these predatory business-minded men with power start scheming on these child stars, because that can lead towards a really dark tunnel where you're damn near dabbling into sex trafficking and sexual exploitation. Like, imagine someone sets up a system that grooms kids to be child stars and...
Favorite student.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, wait, no, you gotta watch this now. Oh, we have to watch that, bro. Oh, we have to.
Okay.
Of all my students equally, I have no favorite.
Is that a lie?
One more of his vid.
No.
One more of his vid.
So I guess it wasn't a lie.
What I used to watch those shows, I have no. Bro, Cat and Sam was on top. I don't care what anybody says. Cat and
Sam and Cat, by the way. Sam and Cat.
Cat and Sam.
Sam and Cat, by the way.
You don't want to start this battle.
All right, bro. Search it up, bro. Search it up. Search it up right now. Search it up on my stream.
Sam, bro.
Search it up on stream, bro.
I'm on search.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, bro. When everyone talks about the show, did they say Sam and Cat or did they say Cat and Sam?
They say Sam and Cat, bro.
No, they don't, bro. They say Cat and Sam.
Not guilty on sexual assault charges. But one thing I can say is that there are a lot of other teachers that would not have had the same result.
Oh my days, bruh. You notice are they all females? Oh, that's because it's female pregnant. I'm about to say, I was like, that's weird, bro.
Is that there are a lot of other teachers that would not have had the same result.
Yo.
Who is doing that to that teacher, bro?
What student decided? I see why she got caught. I see why she got caught.
She looks like she'd get caught, like, bro.
Really, guys? My brother. Really?
We must stay focused.
Are we serious
We must
right
stay
now?
focused.
Anybody would have been better.
Teachers, the noble, underpaid heroes who shape young minds, and occasionally, for some twisted reason, try to date them too. But no, seriously though, what's going on with all these inappropriate student-teacher relationships? And you know, maybe this is something that's always been going on, but recently people have been doing a better job of bringing it to light, exposing them. But recently it's been feeling like every other day I see a news story about a student and teacher scandal. Teacher caught having sex with an 11-year-old student 2 months before wedding. Teacher with a
11-year-old student.
Teacher scandal. Teacher caught
Before she got married.
Why is she having sex with an 11-year-old? She's
having sex with an 11-year-old student 2 months before wedding. Teacher with a history of getting.
I can see.
Bless you.
Thank you so much. Okay, but like, off the record. This teacher, I mean, it's understandable.
She's not
too close.
She's not disgusting looking.
I mean, she's not great, but like,
She's not horrible, you know. All right, let's pause that.
What do you say, Christina?
Students arrested for inappropriate relations with student. 13-year-old fathered child with middle school teacher.
Fathered child. Yo,
what does that
that's
even
funny.
mean?
That's funny. The So Hot thing. I get that reference. That's from a movie about a 13-year-old boy. This might be what it was like, but the teacher was like actually good looking in it, so I mean I understood. Not this. I don't know. No, I'm not talking about that.
Computer say Lotta Karen 34 began
This movie right here, this reference right here was such a funny movie. You have to watch it. It's such a funny movie.
Sexual relationship with her student that lasted years. A married substitute teacher was arrested after being caught undressed with a student in the back seat.
The student was scared and did the race butt naked.
He was caught an hour later. She was arrested and is facing felony charges. Substitute teacher had sex with student.
The race butt naked. What does that mean?
She ran away.
Oh.
That's what it means.
Video that leads to her arrest. It's the
nothing.
Damn substitute teachers, bruh. Y'all gotta watch out for them. And to be honest, I'm not even that surprised. Because when I was in high school, I remember having substitute teachers that looked like they just got picked off the sidewalk. I don't know who's doing the background checks on these substitute teachers, but y'all gotta do a better job. Maybe make the interview a little bit.
That's what you meant. They definitely gotta do background check. I understand what you mean now. I didn't understand what you meant, Christina. They definitely gotta start doing background check. Yo, crazy pause, by the way.
Crazy pause, chat. Oh my goodness.
Harder, do a little bit better screening, check their social medias or something. But I guess this is the type of stuff that happens when education is so severely underfunded. A 33-year-old high school teacher in California has been charged for allegedly having sex with a 17-year-old student.
Is that what she looked like?
Please, bro, please. Where are these teachers at from you guys? Come on, guys. Hey, I'm right here, dude. I'm right here, brother.
Yo, star student. Look at the comments. Someone was hating. Somebody was mad. Someone was mad that they didn't get the hit. Yeah.
I'm saying, bro, like, dude.
School officials
Yo, I mean, I'm not even gonna hold you. I mean, he was 17. That's not really that bad. That's not really that bad.
Ridiculous. That's not ridiculous.
Oof, I gotta wash dishes and fill the water pitcher. I'll be back. All right, guys. You said that last time you didn't come back. But hey, thank you for stopping by, Christina. We all know you ain't coming back.
We
But
know,
thank you
bro.
for stopping by. Yo, what? Yo, free her. Yo.
Free her, bro.
Had it
Tell her
been
to
a
come
guy
sub at my
there,
school.
there would have been a totally different energy inside the comment section. Someone was mad they did it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Say they received an enough.
What do we think about that, chat? What do we think about
What are you
that, chat?
thinking?
Chat, what do we think about that?
Who's in chat right now?
I don't know who's exactly in chat, but what do we think about that? No, I was just trying to let my sister know that I'm live streaming without saying that I'm live streaming.
Anonymous tip. She's currently being held on a
There was something, she was knocking on my door.
$20,000 bond. And you already know the degenerates in the comments are saying stuff like free her, someone was hating, someone was mad they didn't get to hit. Damn, I wish I was a teen. No way I would have ever told.
No way I would have ever told. Yo.
I mean, is that ridiculous, chat?
These white women.
That's not ridiculous. That's not, I mean, no comment.
No comment. This is sickening. This is sick. This is sick.
This is
sick.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, just this one was actually disgusting. Like, tisk.
Women can't keep their hands off these children. It's disgusting. And when you see a comment like that, you might be thinking, why do we have to make everything about race? But she hit it spot on the head, because as I was going through these cases, I noticed a pattern. Brief intermission, we're currently at 95K. Sub up so we can get to 100K. Also subscribe to my reaction channel so we can get to 10K. Love y'all. A majority of the preds I've been seeing are white, specifically white females. 6 female teachers arrested for sexual misconduct.
That's not crazy.
Alice is joining live.
That's not crazy to say.
Is that ridiculous, bro?
It's
I
not-
know.
that's not
Is that?
ridiculous. It's not ridiculous.
I knew I wasn't ridiculous. Bro, but where are these teachers from me at though? I'm playing.
Wait,
My
but
little
wait, the
full
one
BA.
on the bottom right actually looks like a nice lady. That's crazy. Like, these other people look like they would do that, but the one on the bottom right looks like a normal teacher that would would help you out on your work or something. That's crazy.
I wonder how you like get to like somebody's put me on the message to the point where you're flirting with teachers. I wonder
like,
how
can
you
they
even
drop
get
the
to that.
message link or
freaking-
something? Can we get a message
Like,
link?
can someone drop the tutorial, guys?
Guys, I agree. Just because I'm white does not mean I'm doing. Okay, y'all chill. Just because I'm okay, bro. Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much.
What?
They say
Ooh.
Caleb is white too. Like, what y'all saying? Yo, shout out
liking
to
that
Alice,
comment, bro.
Maydon Deaton, the second.
The students. And mind you, this all happened in a span of 2 days.
In 2 days, six teachers were caught in 2 days.
Bro, where are these teachers at for me, bro? Where
And is it just me, or do these teachers all kind of have a similar look to them? Let's call it the pred
They do. I mean, these 5 right here got
Teacher
the
look.
look of like a pred, but the one on the bottom right, like the bottom right, she looks like a normal teacher. She looks like a 2nd grade teacher.
Alice, are you trying to do that to freaking elementary
Alice,
school
you
students,
are
bro? What is
white.
wrong with you,
Alice,
bro?
you are white.
You are a white, bro. You might be one of these teachers, bro.
Alice,
She
are
might be
you-
one
are
of
you
these teachers.
teachers? Yo, what are you talking about, Cinnamon? What? I'm a child.
Yo, who's cinnamon roll? Who's cinnamon roll, bro? Cinnamon roll. I'll do that to you, cinnamon roll. Stop playing. Let's unpause the video.
Chicago teacher has been charged for having sex with a 14-year-old student over 45 times. She revealed to the student that her
Please, bros. Look how bad she is, though. Like, is this ridiculous?
60 years in prison. Her husband is standing by her side along the way.
Oh, I remember this. I watched this in class. I remember seeing this. Dude, the husband, the dad called up. This is an elementary school student. The dad called up talking about, yo, your wife is sick. Like, she was fucking my son. I had the chat logs right here. When I go up to the school, you guys are done. And then like the freaking husband was like, what's going on? What's going on? Like, dude. Oh my gosh. I remember watching that
Imagine,
video.
like, you
It
just
was
having
ridiculous.
a good day with your wife and stuff. Like, you just chilling with your wife, and then like you get this guy texting you talking about that.
No. He called. He was pissed. Oh, he was pissed. And then like the wife was like, "Oh my gosh, I have so much to tell you." Da 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 da. And then like
If I was the husband in that situation. Alice, don't lie. Alice, don't lie.
Alice, we know it was you, bro.
Miss Deaton.
Hold on, let me go to my mom real quick.
Her husband had an affair with her best friend. She faces up to 60 years in prison. Her husband is standing by her side along the way. You know what? At this point, just arrest the husband too, because I knew he knew. They probably sat there and had a conversation like,
since you cheated on me with my best friend, the least you could do is let me screw my student.
I don't think he knew. I'm not going to say that as like an official answer because obviously I don't know, but my personal theory is that I don't think he knew. Oh, you're in high school. Okay, so I was about to say. I thought you were like an older person or something. I was like, you can't be saying that. And it's not even worth it. Guys at my high school are so lame. Bro, honestly, wait till marriage. I'm waiting till marriage. I'm in high school. I'm waiting till marriage. Just wait till marriage. On some real stuff. Wait till marriage. It seems like, yeah, it's going to be hard, but I feel like it's worth it.
You guys went with Downers Girl. Do you have your license on you?
Tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to explain. I'm sure you're confused. I'll explain it to you.
I don't think she's confused. Let's be honest. I don't think she's confused.
She probably already knew at this point.
Christina?
Yes.
Okay, Christina, do me a favor. Can you step out of the car for me? I know you're confused. I'll explain everything to you. You don't have anything on you? You can just grab whatever you need.
Whatever I need.
Yeah, whatever you need. Like your phone, your go and grab it.
You're going to jail, buddy.
Going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to explain everything to you guys.
Jail.
You can go grab your things.
I honestly don't think the husband knew about it.
You come with me?
Yes. I was here to stay there, but yes, you can. Now, come on back here.
Should I shut the car off?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Honestly, I wouldn't. If I was her, I mean, I'm saying I would never do this. But like, if you were her, I feel like you wouldn't want your husband to be there with you. You'd be so guilty. I'd be so guilty.
Goes off.
Yo, she went and turned the car on. I ain't gonna lie, even though it was an accident, what do y'all think would have happened if a black person did that?
We do have an investigation going on. We have to talk to you about it at the police department. We do have to bring you there, though, okay? So I do have to put you in handcuffs and bring you to the police department. Just a Downers Girl.
Handcuffs?
Yes, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm not
handcuffs.
willing to go with you.
I get it, yeah. Unfortunately, we have to do it that way.
But you can't even give me like an idea
At the moment,
what this is about.
other than that it's an investigation, that's all I can really tell
You know what this is about.
Is my husband coming with?
Yeah.
And I swear some of the people in these comments are just sick. They're talking about my hero. Where was these teachers when I was a kid? Like, buddy, you voluntarily want to get traumatized? When I see adults saying stuff like this, it reminds me of the rapper Boosie Badass, who literally...
If your parents don't let you have a boyfriend, then I'd honestly say... I mean, I don't think there's anything... Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with dating in high school. I say you should wait till high school. So if you're in middle school, I don't think it's not worth it. You should just wait till you're in high school. But I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with having a relationship inside of high school. And if your parents are telling you not to have a relationship, honestly, you should probably listen. And you don't have to really listen to something like that. Personally, I think if I was in the situation, I'd probably still... I'm not even gonna lie, knowing myself, I'd probably just still like have a relationship. But I mean, honestly, if your parents are telling you that, you should probably respect what they're saying. I'm not gonna lie, because there's probably a good reason. There's probably a good reason why your parents are telling you that they don't want you to have a boyfriend. You should probably just respect that. Because if they think it's serious enough to actually tell you that you can't have that until a certain time. Wait, how old are you though? Because if you're like a freshman, I understand that, but if you're like a senior in high school, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. If you're like a grown ass person inside of high school and you can't have a boyfriend.
I hate when Japanese women make their skin brown. Like, dude, you're perfect the way you are, man.
I know, bro. That's the only type of white I'll date.
Hired strippers to do you know what with his son. Happy G-Day to the...
Yo, what did I just hear? Did I just hear that right?
What did you say?
Want to get traumatized? When I see adults saying stuff like this, it reminds me of the rapper Boosie Badass, who literally hired strippers to do you know what with his son. Happy G-Day.
That is a little boy.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate you so much, Dad. Would you complain, Caleb? That happened to you? Would you complain?
I'm waiting till marriage.
Tootie Raw, love you, son, with all my heart, Pops. See you tomorrow. Got a bag for you and a bad bitch to give you some head. You already know how I do it, 2D Rod. The mixtape dropping October 1st. Man, that's just sad. Like, some of these people see getting essayed by your teacher not only as a positive experience, but they yearn for it. So it really...
That's because it's a female teacher. That's because it's a female teacher.
It's different.
There's a different...
Like, I don't understand male teachers. I genuinely don't understand male teachers.
See, male teachers...
I don't understand, because a lot of the male teachers are so chopped. So I was like, dude, imagine saying I went to go have sex with a male teacher and, like, the looks you're gonna get is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, oh my gosh, one of my female friends said that. I would disown him, man. That's not, not my friend.
I remember hearing a whole bunch of girls say that they would... Nah, the girls are weird, bro. I remember that. I remember Mr. Rainwater. A whole group of girls said that they would take it from him, bro.
No way, dude.
No, I remember
like,
hearing
oh
that.
my goodness.
I
Were
was
they
sitting there
chopped?
like, no, they were good looking. They were popular girls. I was sitting there like, are you serious? Like, I was sitting there. I only like accidentally heard it. I was like, what are you talking about? That man is in his late 30s.
He has a kid, doesn't he?
I think so, bro.
Ridiculous.
I mean, he's good looking, but like, bro, he ain't. That man is like 3 times your age.
Makes me wonder, in the future, when they have kids, are they going to put their kids in the same position? Or if their kids do find themselves in that position, are they just going to be okay with it? Are they going to be complicit?
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care, because, like, as long as you have... No, I'm playing. No, I'm playing. I'd be freaking livid. I'd be livid. I'd be so livid, bro.
If I found out my son did that, I'd be so disappointed. If I found out it happened, I would be disappointed with my son. If I found out,
I'd be angry at the teacher.
If my daughter, I'm killing.
Everybody. Killing your daughter.
No, not the daughter. The person who did it. See, my son, I'd be disappointed. I'd just be like, son, I'm disappointed in you.
I'd be angry at the teacher. I'd be disappointed in my son.
Well, like, I'm saying, like, if my son like willingly went and did it with a teacher, like he knew what was happening, he still did it. But like, if my daughter, even if I don't care if it was willingly, she was like, yeah, I want to do it with the teacher. I'm murdering the teacher. I don't care if I go to jail. I don't care if I'm going to jail. I'm going to that school and I'm shooting that teacher in the face. I'm just being so serious. Unaliving him. But hey, it's a female teacher. I'm just going to tell my son I'm disappointed in him for her. We're going to have a chat. And then that's going to be it.
Well, sadly, this father was complicit with his son getting essayed.
This 26-year-old Missouri...
Yo, why we...
She wasn't bad looking, though. She wasn't bad looking, though, so it's like...
I feel like the dad was like...
Hello?
How'd you do it, son?
How'd you do it, man? Put me on the map. No, I'm playing. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I feel like the dad was like, son, you know I wanted that.
Son, why didn't you pass the rock over here?
Yeah, he was like, son, why didn't you pass the ball, bro? No, but honestly, cause I be seeing stories, I be hearing stuff about like dads be getting their kids to help be their wingman with teachers.
I've heard those.
I've heard of that. Like they get their like son or like the daughter to be friends with the teacher, and then like they start talking about the dad. You know, my dad's a really great guy. I can give you his number.
Teacher was charged with statutory R after she was caught with one of her 16-year-old students, and it turns out that the victim's father.
Okay, so if this is what the dad looks like, can we just take a second to imagine what the son looks like if that's what the dad looks like? I don't see how she was interested. I really don't see. He must be like having like a third leg or something.
Father knew this was going on the entire time. This all happened in Lakeway High School, where Haley Carmack worked as a math teacher, and she had only been there for a year until a student contacted the school's resource officer and told them that there was something weird going on between Haley and another.
See, this is why it's never gonna work. Because even if this, like, the teacher gets away with it for a little bit, you know dang well that kid is going to talk.
That kid is going to say something, bro.
He's going to be like, guess what? You know Mrs. Carmack? I'd say for her. Oh, you think she bad? I'll tell you right now. We had a great time.
Student. The witness.
You know how kids are going to be, bro. They're going to be bragging. She got kids.
Look at her build. Oh my goodness, hell no, bro. You got it, gang.
Witness also said that Haley assaulted the 16-year-old boy in his family's driveway.
In their driveway is insane work. Is it worse if she gets with the son and the father? I don't think that's worse.
Yeah, that is.
I don't know. I mean, no, that'd be so weird though, because then bro, you can't even get into You can't even get into an argument with your son. Because it could be like, because he'd just be like, "I fucked your wife." Yeah, that's a joke, guys. But I thought it was more funny in my head, so I'm just gonna play the video.
And that the victim had scratches all over his back from Haley. And
what is she doing? Trying to kill him? What are you talking about? Stretching all over his back.
allegedly, Haley used other students as lookouts so that other...
Yo, imagine your teacher. Your teacher call you over. Yo, Cam.
No.
I need you to go look out real quick. Like, I need to have a chat with Derek.
Teachers wouldn't come in while she was doing inappropriate things.
What? This lady ran a whole operation, so it was multiple people in on it? That's crazy.
Also been said...
So if there was multiple people like that, you know, he's not the only one. There's no way he's the only person.
Yeah, there's no freaking way.
There's no way. That's disgusting.
That Haley has been in trouble in the past because she was seen being too close with students. And what's disturbing is that this child's father knew that this was going on the entire time, and he didn't report it because he said that it was gonna happen behind his back, so he might as well let it happen. Haley...
What a lame excuse for a father, bro. What type of weak-ass parenting, weak-ass excuse is that? It was gonna happen anyways? This doesn't even make sense. Like, how about you talk to the school? And again, this goes...
Cinnamon, I don't want to know how you know that. Cinnamon, I don't want to know how you know that.
What she said?
She said scratches on the back means he was doing it well. He had practice. Yo.
Cinnamon, what are you talking about, bro?
Cinnamon,
Yo, Cinnamon, bro. Cinnamon, bro.
You ain't innocent,
Cinnamon, bro. Yo, Cinnamon, go ahead, add me on Discord. No,
you're dirty. You weird for that. You weird for that. You weird for that.
Goes back to what I was saying. I think his father is one of those people who thinks that being essayed is a positive experience, and that may stem from his own inner yearning for that type of experience. He, as an adult man, is acting out what he would want his father to do for him if he was in his son's shoes. Dude is literally living out his dark, twisted fantasies through means of his son's abuse.
Haley denied everything, but then police found text messages between her and the student. Haley was arrested and charged, and so was the father of the 16-year-old.
And see, that right there is a justifiable arrest because he was complicit to her actions. Teacher lied.
I was joking, Cinnamon. Cinnamon, I was joking. I was joking. I was just making a joke.
Locked up for inappropriate relations with 13-year-old student, now has a new job behind bars, an aerobic instructor. Hey, she can teach whoever she wants as long as y'all keep her away from them kids. And honestly, that last lady, Brittany, is more
Cinnamon, I'm not
easy.
complaining, by the way. I'm not complaining, by the way.
You're a freak. You're a freak, bro.
I'm about to bed.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it. So, no comment.
He could have been in a situation like Alexandria Vera, who was also in a sexual relationship.
I've heard that name.
With a 13-year-old, but she ended up getting pregnant. And you know, that's not even the craziest part. The craziest part is this. Prosecutors said the boy's parents didn't object to their relationship, and Vera told an investigator they were very supportive.
Well, this is in Colombia. I know that they're more open to it in Colombia. They're more open to it in Colombia.
And excited when she disclosed her.
It's actually pretty normal in Colombia for underage and adults to be together. It's like a normal thing over there.
Her pregnancy. She aborted the pregnancy after a child welfare investigator questioned her, according to court documents. McFadden said the boy and his mother wrote him letters that tried to put some of the blame for the relationship on the boy.
Alice, keep playing Marvel Rivals. Keep playing Marvel Rivals. You're cool. You're cool. You're cool.
Bro, where are
Alice? We know what you did to that one guy.
they breeding these parents? Who thinks like that when their kid is being abused? I can't lie, it seems like in a lot of these cases, the parents are equally to blame. Substitute teacher Diane Lee Torres, 24, was arrested after an investigation revealed she admitted to dating a student. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, she got that look to her. Them eyes kinda creeping me out. High school teacher arrested after caught having sex with 18-year-old student.
Man, I would hate if she did that to me, dude. Oh, jeez.
Wait a minute.
Oh, what is this? I left for a
How was
second.
that
This
illegal, though?
freaking
Wait, why was she arrested though?
female student. Because she's if you're still in high school, you're still seen as a child. So
But he's 18.
it doesn't matter.
He's 18.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you hit your face. So, Mr. Blue Sky is such a good song, man. I freaking love it. I'm actually gonna listen to it and go on mute.
I don't think she was charged. Said the mother heard the relation.
Oh, tell me.
Well, you got
I love Carlos, man. Carlos such cool.
Yo, Alice smiling because she know it's true.
Police arrested Cartaya at the scene. According to court documents, Cartaya and the student allegedly had sex at least 5 times since October, but fewer than 100 times. And it seems like the son was missing rugby practice to go hang out with her, and the mom caught them using the Life 360 app, which is basically like a family safety location app.
Bend County Sheriff's Office 22-year-old Anna Maria Malaza was arrested for sending indecent photos to minors.
Oh, I don't care. Oh my God, I don't care. Like, this is not ridiculous to say. Look at her, she's bad.
What CAM said? What CAM said?
But like,
no comment.
Like what she did was crazy. What she did was crazy, but she's bad. She could have been doing literally anything else. She could have got with anyone, but she decided to go with mine. This is just crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was.
Why do they all have that one look, bruh?
With endangering the welfare of a child. Police say the boy in question is 14.
Guys, never mind. She lost me. She lost me. She lost me. See, I thought this was like a 16, 17-year-old boy. She did.
She lost the plot.
See, no, this is a 14-year-old. This is a child. This is a literal child.
Yeah, she lost the plot.
15 years old.
I mean, no, it's still bad. Like, don't get me wrong. It's still bad. See, but this is like a child. She looks young, so I was thinking it was like gonna be like a 17 or 18-year-old or something like that. Not a 14-year-old boy.
Police say they acted after a resource officer at Greater Southern Tier BOCES got a tip.
Crazy.
She's now charged with a felony. That's sending a
You said what?
Man, isn't that crazy how 14-year-olds are getting more than we do?
Well, I'm waiting till marriage.
Yeah, but still, like, they pull more than we do. They pull
See,
t-shirts.
that
They
might
pull,
be
like,
you. See, you might have that problem. But I'm waiting.
No, I'm not having that problem. Look at her jawline. She built too funny anyway.
I think we all know why her jawline's a little overdeveloped. Maybe she sucks too much.
All right.
And photos to a minor. She's also charged with endangering the welfare of a child. Under New York State's no cash bail law, she was released and did not spend time in jail.
And again, the comments never cease to amaze. Felony, she did him a favor, being charged for being kind. Who snitched, dog? What?
Yo,
to be that's ridiculous.
Why could this
is ridiculous.
Never get her caught. He ain't even spelled caught right. You know this is a little boy.
Yeah.
No,
it's a little boy or a black person.
You know dang well this is like a 13-year-old boy. He ain't even spelled caught right.
Probably.
Why can't this be me? The boy's father asked him to hand over the phone so he
Cam,
can view pictures.
there's a girl flirting with you in the chat.
For real? Let's go see.
And you know, for some reason, maybe it's because we're a society that focuses so much on looks. Some people have this superficial idea that depending on how attractive a teacher is, it somehow correlates to whether or not they would do something like this.
No comment.
No comment. I'm dropping.
But see, that's obviously not the case. A lot of the teachers that I went over today definitely meet the beauty standard. There's no shortage of men their age who would want to get intimate with them or even get into a relationship with them. But see, we gotta stop thinking in such a superficial manner. Now look, I'm not saying that there aren't certain patterns with how certain preds look. I'm saying that the issue isn't with their physical appearance. The issue is with something up here. A lot of people only look out for the way someone looks, but they don't pay attention to the way that someone talks, you know, the things they say, their mannerisms. Because if they did, I'm sure they'd find the signs. And honestly, I feel like this is something all parents should start looking out for. Because according to a report by the Government Accountability Office, it's estimated that nearly 1 in 10 students is subjugated to adult sexual misconduct during their academic years. And according to NBC News, an Associated Press investigation found more than 2,500.
Pin my Discord, by the way.
Nah, she retracted that. She don't want you, boy.
I forgot about that. I forgot it. You know, I used to just put in my Discord there, you know, for people to go follow. You know how it is. Good save, by the way, Cam. Good save, Cam. Good save. Let's keep watching the video, though.
Yeah, you see that? You see that? You see that, Cameron? You see that, Cameron? You see that comment, Cameron? You see that comment, Cameron? You're a freak.
I'm not.
See, Cameron, I might be 15 years old. I might be 51 backwards years old. But Cameron is a grown man.
I'm 16, by the way. 16.
He's a grown man.
16 by the way.
5 years in which educators were punished for actions from bizarre, sadistic, and teachers who failed to report misconduct basically get a slap.
John White.
Hey, boy.
On the wrist. 3 school employees were sentenced to a $2,000 fine, community service, and 18 months of court supervision. It was the only case identified by USA Today's review in which administrators face any criminal penalties for failing to report a teacher's misconduct to state authorities. Like, brother, that is wild. American schools are
1-6.
really not a safe place. And, I'm trying to understand the mindset of these pred teachers and what might lead them to do such things. And I realize that some of them are missing that emotional intimacy, and they end up getting it from their students. And somehow that ends up turning into physical intimacy. And then of course there's some teachers, especially the younger ones, who haven't really matured past high school. They're not entering the profession for passion or education. They're still stuck in that I want to be part of the cool kids loop. They want to be the cool teacher. They want to be viewed as a cool individual and have some semblance of power. And being a teacher is the perfect place for them to find that, because being a teacher inherently comes with power. You're literally given authority and responsibility over these kids during school hours. And sadly, some teachers choose to abuse.
All jokes aside, I know we've been making jokes about it, but like this is actually disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if you are a teacher and you're doing stuff like this, that is absurd. Who is this? This person just followed me, but I don't know them.
You don't want followers?
They follow me.
Yeah, my chest is too big for this shirt.
They look Filipino. They look Filipino.
I haven't actually met a Filipino. Like the only person I know who's Filipino is my cousin.
The person I was talking to was Filipino. The Asian girl, she's Filipino.
I'll be back.
Alright. Follow back, I guess? Okay. Cameron said he's gonna be back in a sec. Oh, yeah, no, we gotta watch another video.
And we also gotta talk about boundaries. Because nowadays you have teachers and students who follow each other on Instagram, Snapchat, even TikTok. And boundaries are getting blurred. It starts with a fire emoji on a story and ends with a court hearing.
Oh, Miss Gaskin asked me, she said she was gonna follow me and post my content on her Instagram if I passed the Math Star test, and I'm in geometry, so she gotta follow me. She got like 10K on IG. She gonna follow me.
Cinnamon Roll said that's not a bad age gap.
That's not a bad age. I mean, I did drop the Discord, bro.
I don't even see that.
I'll leave it at that.
I don't see that in chat.
You don't see the Discord.
Nope. Let me refresh. Oh, my neck hurts, bro.
I could have sworn I did.
No.
Drop it.
Teachers use the DMs as a way to start grooming. And for any parents watching this, just some red flags to look out for. If a teacher is giving extra training. But with that being said, if you...
I did leave it. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to say nothing else. I better see actions. Let me fix like this. No. Go to the one I sent you. Go to this one I sent you.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna watch this one.
The Bonnie Blue one.
Oh wait, we're gonna watch this one. Then we're gonna go to that one, and then we're gonna do the cop one.
Oh yeah, because the Bonnie Blue one is like 40 minutes, so it's like we might as well knock out the other ones.
This one, I think this one's like 11. I think this one's like 11 minutes.
Ooh, I like the new Fantastic Four costumes. I was really thinking of getting it for Christmas. I mean for October.
It's a 25-minute video, dang.
Excuse us. Good job, Chris. Happy birthday, my guy.
Yeah, excuse me, sir.
Oh,
Being a celebrity at that level has to be such a crazy experience, because imagine that many people following you around, trying to prey on your wealth and success, doing anything they can to attract you, but at the same time, none of it being genuine. That clip you just saw was of Chris Brown either going to or leaving an event and being followed by a multitude of fangirls, women, groupies, whatever you want to call them.
This club is where we going, bro. This guy crazy.
What you saw in that clip was LeBron James.
Did he just walk down and he just walked down an escalator that was going up?
Was going down an escalator that's going up, and he did all that to avoid these groupies. These ladies have no shame whatsoever. And keep in mind, LeBron James and Savannah James' marriage is as public as it gets. They know that this is a happily married man with kids, and they're still pursuing him like this. So imagine what they're doing to the young, fresh, newly millionaire young men who are just hitting the scene. The athletes, the musicians, the actors, whatever field it may be, especially when it's a field where you have a public image, you're at high risk of falling prey to these type of tricks. And just to give you another example of how desperate some of these women can be, watch this clip.
Oh, I saw this, bro. This was so disappointing, bro. I would have left. I would leave immediately if I was this man. I'm gonna play the clip. I'm gonna play the clip.
Yeah, that's where the relationship would have ended. And look, obviously this isn't every lady out there who's a fan of a guy with some status. I'm not saying that at all. But a lot of these ladies will act super fanned out about these celebrities.
Yo, Cam. Where's Cameron at? They said, they said you look like Chris Brown.
I look like Chris Brown. No, I do not.
They said you look like Chris Brown.
Chris Brown isn't bad looking, but like, dude, I don't look anywhere on
They said you look. Oh, hey, chill, Chris Brown. Cam Brown, bro. Chill, Cam Brown. Cam Brown, chill. Cam Brown, chill.
I gotta put my face in because I'm taking a photo.
At the end of the day, all they see them as is a check. And even in a situation where, let's say, one of these celebrity guys actually takes a liking to one of these girls, if they're ever in a situation where they can...
Yo, you're not even the first person to say that Cameron looks like Tyler, the Curator. Cam.
Yeah, I heard that. That's kind of... That's common. That's common. That's really common.
Stand to gain some profit.
I've heard girls say that you look like Tyler, the Creator.
You know, some financial gain, they're more than likely gonna go with that route. And I don't think you guys understand how aggressive these ladies are. It got to the point where you got artists like Drake pouring hot sauce inside their used Glizzy wrapper. This dude was literally afraid that the girl would go inside the trash can and find a way to insert the magic fluid inside herself. Do you know the experiences you have to go through for you to even start thinking like that? That man was acting off straight PTSD. Like, I'm pretty sure Drake has seen a lot of crazy stuff, especially when dealing with these girls. And if you want another example to really be convinced, we have the Omale situation. If you don't know who Omale is, he's an African musician, and he had this concert where this girl who was with her boyfriend basically left her boyfriend to get on stage with Omale. And what proceeded to go down was kind of crazy.
What's in it? What's in it? Tell me this. What's in it? Make some noise for her one time.
She got a whole man, by the way. I just want to put that on record.
Watch as Shorty tries to throw it back on dude and then he swerves past her. Do you know how embarrassing that is? Not only on her part, but on her man's part. So not only is she disloyal, but she's also getting curved.
Bro got embarrassed by that shit, he need whole new face. If my go out like that, I won't leave no trace.
right there. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I'd be mad pressed. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd be so pressed.
Me personally, I'd exile them, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'd
just
execute
leave.
them, bro. Like,
I wouldn't even
Something's
claim
gonna
that.
happen, bro.
I wouldn't even claim it. I'd just leave.
Bro's soul looks destroyed. I don't even know how he kept it together, because I personally would have crashed out. And now that you guys understand how desperate some of these women can get, I hope it also makes it easier to understand that some of these young millionaires could also be victims. A perfect example is the Xavier Worthy situation. Xavier Worthy is the NFL football player.
Why her eyes so far apart? Oh, Cameron, don't do that. Cameron, don't do that.
What?
Don't do that. Don't do what she's saying to do in the chat. Don't do that. That app. That's the app for pedophiles, Cinnamon Roll. That's a pedophile rap.
she don't got IG.
She wants you to use Telegram. I've watched Gideon. Every single Gideon, how to cat, Skeet Hansen. Every single time, the pedophile always has Telegram. It's always Telegram. I don't trust that. You shouldn't trust that, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you.
So basically the story goes, around the time he was getting drafted into the NFL, he hired a private investigator to investigate his then girlfriend. He finds out that she's cheating, goes to his home, and finds her with the dude. And basically as he was trying to kick her out, she injures herself and orchestrates the whole scene. I'm talking she wrecked the house to make it seem like he put hands on her, when in truth, she's the one who put hands on him. She even ripped out some of his dreadlocks.
Crazy word.
Bro went above and beyond with the proposal. She walking up all emotional. I wonder in that moment if the stuff she was doing behind his back was going through her head. Yeah, not gonna lie, this might be the sell of the century. And all this tells me is no matter how up you are, no matter how successful, no matter how many zeros.
You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be using that for schoolwork. That's a pedophile app.
You got in your bank account or how many things you've accomplished. If your girl is going, she's going, bro. And once she realized that she basically messed up her bag, that she lost her meal ticket and was exposed, claiming domestic abuse was basically her last-ditch effort to get back at him. And that's why I'm not surprised. Shoot, I'm a little bit proud when these athletes do stuff like this.
He can do that. He's a kid who's very explosive. He'll take that big hit, hold on to the football, knows how to find the open area in that defense. Obviously, come out of Oklahoma, they schemed to get him the football, so route running, we'll have to transition.
Brief intermission. I'm trying to get to 100K subs, so I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe on this channel and on my reaction channel, 40 Shams Live. Also, join my Discord and follow me on Instagram. Love y'all. More of these young, successful guys gotta do a better job of looking out for themselves, setting those boundaries and being on their P's and Q's.
On period, chat. I'm liking this video. Wait, Chris Brown assaulted Rihanna? I didn't even know that. That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Especially if they're not married to these girls. At the end of the day, a girlfriend is just a title. Anyone could wake up any day and just decide not to be your girlfriend or boyfriend. Now, I'm not saying that you can't do the same thing in a marriage.
Remember that? I said at the end of the day, a girlfriend is just a title. Like you said, don't do that. I'm trying to be happy. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, is that when you were like telling me to not be stupid or something?
That's when I felt that Curie was about to break up with me.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you were talking about a relationship. I was like, what?
Marriage.
Crazy word.
I'm gonna be back.
Chat, we are almost at 2 hours. I want to thank y'all so much for watching this far in the video. We got a couple hours to go. Thank you so much.
But it's a little bit harder because now there's paperwork, property, possibly kids. Although the guy still has a lot more to lose, the wife could also stand to lose some things if the husband set up the contract in a way that protects him. And I also can't forget to mention the parents who look out for their kids, especially the mothers who do stuff like this.
So the Titans get themselves a big tackle in Isaiah Wilson from Georgia. Came from Brooklyn Poly Prep Country Day. He need a little time to adapt to the Georgia. Came from Brooklyn.
So wait, I guess this is his girl, right? and that's his mom ripping the girl.
Brooklyn Poly Prep Country Day. Need a little time to adapt to the heat and conditioning in the South, playing at Georgia, and now he'll...
A great example is Jaden Daniels' mom, and I do understand that a lot of people say that she does too much and that she's too controlling and that she might possibly have a weird relationship with her son. And look, I totally understand, but all I'm gonna say is, at no point is he gonna stop being her baby boy. And when it comes down to it, I would much rather his mom being overprotective about him than him being played by some girl or getting into a situation that could possibly ruin his career. All I'm gonna say is LeVar Ball didn't make the Ball brothers through gentle, hands-off parenting. You gotta understand, with the parents of these athletes, they've invested a lot of time and effort into their kids to make them into the stars that they are. So I'll never blame them for being overprotective with their kids. That's literally their investment.
I've been training them boys since they've been 2 years old.
Okay, so even before that?
Before that.
Okay.
All my boys were potty trained before 10 months. I give them the ghetto Olympics. What I mean by that, in the living room, I didn't have no couches and stuff. I had a table. Let them jump off the table and see if they can land on that mat without falling down. Very competitive at an early...
Yo, what? He's just throwing his kids off tables now. Okay.
Caleb, what did that girl say in the chat?
To get Telegram, which is a pedo app.
Our thing is like, I want Jay to date. I don't want everybody to say I'm putting it on record. My son can date. He can live freely, makes his own decisions. However, the relationship we have, he does value my opinion because, you know, when my kids were little, I did a lot for them. So, and my kids saw that. My father, my background, I worked too hard to allow anybody at any moment to come in.
Oh, okay, look, she's saying that, but sitting in between your son and his girlfriend is insane work.
Is that ridiculous though?
But
really.
He's a grown man.
I mean, if he lost, that to happen.
No, I mean like she's third wheeling the date. Like they had a date, and she just go sit in front of them in between them. Like,
no, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Let your son live. I get it, man. Your mom should be there. You should always be able to go to your mom. But she's doing that. She's doing too much. She's doing too much.
And just, you know, take it away. So
no, you got me on IG. You got me on IG. I'll put my IG in the chat.
I have a view of what I feel a good person is. And, you know, but my son is 24 and he does have to go through.
24-year-old man. This is a 24-year-old man.
Grown man, by the way.
Things he has to learn on his own.
You know, you were very honest about protecting him. You said predators, also protecting him from women who can be predators. And we've seen that all through sports. We see it after their careers. We see it in business.
And I don't put this in street terms. I don't mean to be disrespectful about what I'm about to say. But I took it as she said, this nigga's slow. This nigga's they gonna get this nigga. So I got to stay by this nigga.
Yeah, I mean, he might just be a dummy. He could just be an idiot.
No, that's what he thought his mom was trying to say. And it's like, at the end of the day, you know, that's the angle that he's getting at from his mom. You know?
I mean, you got to think about it. Why would she be doing this much for her kid like that? She had to have been a situation where like some girl played him or something, and she just and her mom realized, like, dang, this guy's an idiot, man.
He doesn't know what he doesn't know, and he knows football. That's what he's been doing. And he does it very well. And he's been, you know, very acclimated in sports since he was young, but he doesn't know the business world. He doesn't know the predators or the vultures that could be out there. And so he feels very comfortable at knowing that not only am I educated and qualified to do it, I'm also his mom. And
you see, mothers like Regina are the same ones who prevent situations like the one that's going on with Anthony Edwards. Now, I don't mean to speak ill of Anthony Edwards' family because I know his mom passed away, but I'm sure if he had a strong female presence, a strong female relative in his life, she would have played a role in preventing him from getting multiple women pregnant and from getting a woman who has multiple children with other men and is known for her predatory practices pregnant. Keep in mind, this lady is significantly older than him.
I read comments that say, oh, you're a gold digger, or you kept the baby for a check. What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said, you were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you? Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that
Yo, skip
baby
her, bro. She making me
for
mad.
a
I'm about
couple
to say
extra
something on the
$100
chat, bro. Yo,
in
skip,
food
yo, skip.
stamps,
I
didn't
promise, yo,
you?
skip, bro.
Or
Yo, skip,
Hey,
bro.
what she's saying is kind of true though. I'm gonna hold you.
But it's like, dude, she making me mad. Just like,
Because because like yo, you got kids,
on
you
mute,
can claim
actually.
you can claim on income tax, and you can get a little extra money from it. So technically, it is true. But what she's saying, she sounds stupid.
nah, like she sounds so freaking ignorant, and it's making me mad, dude.
Yeah.
you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby? Now, if that was triggering, that's how I feel every time somebody says, do you even love that baby? You kept that baby for a check. Are you happy?
She bad. Hold on. Who is she? Who is she? Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the chin too. Let's go, bro. Let's get out of here, man.
You're too picky.
I'm on one tonight. We gonna talk about it. Cause see, I sat back and I watched y'all in your dirty bonnets, lay back on your headboards, or in your cars with the cloth seats. I saw you, and you voiced your opinion about what you would have did if you were in my situation with my options that you do not have, and you probably never will. How you can tell me what you would have?
Oh
Just
my
off of what
goodness.
she's wearing, I can tell what type of person she is.
I'm saying, dude. But I don't want to say it live, but dude, we gonna talk about her after the stream. That's how annoying she is.
What's her name?
I don't freaking know. What is her name?
Akeisha Howard.
My situation when you had a baby for your weed man, or you had a baby for that dude that be robbing
I think it's Aisha Howard.
everybody, or you had a baby for the booster, or you had a baby the dude that you have to run down for 200. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Keep in mind, she didn't deny any allegations. She basically just told everyone, you're mad that you couldn't do what I did, huh? You can't be as pretty, you can't be in the same position to be able to take advantage of these young men. If that's not a sad existence, I don't know what is. And the saddest part about this whole situation is that they brought a baby into the world that neither of them really wanted. And the thing is, all this stuff is on the internet. So one of these days, that baby's gonna grow up, see all this mess, and then realize, oh, my parents didn't actually want me. And Anthony Edwards made it super clear that he doesn't want anything to do with the kid, because he not only gave up custody, but he paid all 18 years of child support payment.
I heard about that. He paid
That's
all
so
18
crazy.
years in one payment. He paid like a couple $1 million. He's like, oh, I want nothing to do with that kid. I'm gonna pay it all at once. That was like, damn, that is crazy work.
Payments all at once. And I think a whole separate conversation in general needs to be had about older people going after much younger people. For example, the situation with Shannon Sharp and the spicy content creator Gabby Zuniga.
Shannon, bro.
Why he looking
Man.
at me? Why he looking at me like that?
Shannon Sharp was such a good announcer too, man.
Bro, I feel this. That's the fight. That looks like you gonna finish that cookie.
No,
Look
but
at
he's
that. Look
such
at
a
that
cool
fa-
dude.
He does seem like a cool dude, but like look at the face right here from the picture. Like it's like you gonna finish that cookie?
He does look like a hungry ass nigga, bro.
Cinnamon roll. That's his Instagram.
Like the timing
We ain't talking about no Telegram. We talking about Instagram.
seems a little bit strange, just after he just signed a $100 million deal, and all of a sudden she's claiming that he did something to her, especially when you consider the already overly freaky relationship that they had. I mean, she allegedly texted him, I want you to put a big black baby in me. Is that not crazy to say in the
What?
Yo, what?
Especially when you consider the already overly freaky relationship that they had. I mean, she allegedly texted him, I want you to put a big black baby in me. Is that not crazy to say in the big 2025?
Wait, where? I wanna put my tongue in your butthole. Yeah.
No.
She said this to him.
Why? What?
She said, I
Is
want
all
to put my tongue in your butthole, then marry you. That's my... I'm not going to say that. If I want you...
Hold on. Wait. Where are you reading at?
Look, right here is the text from Gabriella. She says, and this right here is Shannon Sharp. That's the guy. That's the guy who's on screen, right? She says, "I want to put my tongue in your butthole."
And then marry you.
She says, "That's my
daddy.
If I want you to put a big black baby in me."
Yeah, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's on pause. Let's keep this stream going, bro.
You better crave it, cause you're gonna be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me. Text. She put a big old text. Text from everyone.
He's a daddy, though.
He got kids?
What is he talking about? What is she talking? What did yo chat?
And then on the other side, we got Tracy Ellis Ross claiming that she only likes younger men.
Often I date younger men, and a lot of
I know that actor.
Yeah, I do know that.
it is.
Like
Let's stop on that, folks. Oh my God, we had a
Several
great dinner.
snaps on that
we
one.
had a great dinner, by the way. We're across the table.
She is in her late 40s.
She is.
Look at her.
I mean, older women like to date younger men. I would only want. I would, you know.
There ain't nothing wrong with a cougar.
Ain't nothing wrong with
There ain't
a cougar.
nothing wrong
Man.
with a cougar. Ain't nothing wrong with a cougar. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Steve, get this man off my face, bro. Steve.
I'm just saying though, like this woman is probably in her 40s or early 50s, and she talking about going on dates with people and men in their 20s. I just feel like that's not right. Like I understand if you're talking about like maybe 10 years younger. Like if you're talking about like if you're 40 and you're with someone 30, that's one thing. But like if you got like a 20, 30 year age gap, that should be illegal.
Caleb, I want you to know the stream's at 15 likes.
Thank you so much.
Husband goes, but why? And I said, well, maybe because I can. Yes,
This lady is so uncomfortable right now. I just got look at her. She's like, hell are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about, boy?
I was saying tales from Tracy's. It's fun. It's very fun to share. Tracy tales. But I'm sorry.
But one of the reasons, though, that because I had to ask myself that question, I was like, what is this about?
Yeah.
Because I want a partner, and so often, and it's not just that I'm older, I'm also very embodied. I am a full, very whole person who knows myself, who is in charge of my life, and who.
Cinnamon roll. What do you mean? Yo, Cameron.
Huh?
Go look at the chat, man.
You said go look at the chat.
Right now, go look at the chat. I'm taking a screen. I'll take a screenshot of that.
Can you what? Can I what?
Can you roar? Cause remember how when I did the cougar stuff? No, I cannot.
Lives a very full,
meow. There you go.
just robust life. So it's not just age, it's like life experience and sort of a difference. But I had to ask myself the question, why? Why does this keep sort of coming up other than they're hot and gorgeous?
There's that.
There's that. But a lot of men my age are steeped in a toxic masculinity and have been.
Oh, God, are we serious?
Come on, guys.
I'm all about. I'm more like, to me, the woman's more the man in a relationship. I mean, yeah.
What?
Women are scary.
What?
Women are scary.
Women are scary. Yeah, women are scary.
Yeah.
Raised in a culture.
I feel like the relationship for me has to be balanced, you know?
I think
no one should have.
I think being reassuring is the most important part of a relationship.
Reassuring and communication is key. Confidence.
I think as a man, obviously I can't talk as a girl, but I think as a man, honestly, I think the best thing a guy can do in a relationship is be reassuring, and be able to communicate and set boundaries. No, not even set boundaries. Understand boundaries. I think that's the best thing.
Yeah.
Sure,
I can understand
where
that.
there is a particular way that a relationship looks. And anything that starts to smell of that for me, I did enough of it where I was controlled and felt like I was a possession or whatever those things were, or prize I have no interest in it, and I will not do it again.
And I mean, after watching that, I guess she might have some valid reasons. But at the same time, there's no way that there aren't any men her age who
I mean, I feel like older men are definitely gonna be more like toxic masculinity, but like toxic masculinity was only really a thing with the freaking Andrew Tate stuff.
No, it's just more the older generations that's like
I mean,
that.
obviously, older men are gonna be like, "Give me that," but I mean, like, men that are her age are not gonna be. She just had a bad experience. She had a bad experience with like 1 or 2 guys, and now she thinks all older men, like all men her age, are bad. I feel like that's what happened.
Imagine how much time she spent in the relationships, though.
She probably
it just
in a
depends how much
relationship.
time.
I feel like she's in a relationship for like a couple weeks.
Couple weeks relationships is fucking crazy. My bad for cussing, but I genuinely don't see when people.
Oh,
like,
don't even
I had
worry. I mean, at this
bad
point, it doesn't
relationship.
even matter. We're definitely not getting ads in this video. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Who are attractive and also have a progressive mindset. And also just want to call out the double standard, because imagine a man said something like this about younger women. I know bro's getting bashed all over the internet.
That is true. I'm not even going to that is true.
Sanders is like, double standards really needs to be studied, bro. Because
they're calling this
like,
man.
women can do anything these days. Women definitely can do anything these days, which is kind of crazy.
And a creep, a freaky frog, all types of crazy stuff. And I mean, that's basically what they're doing to Shannon Sharpe. But honestly, the way it's looking, that might be a topic that I have to make a whole separate video for. But to wrap up the video, I find it super sad that there are people who are willing.
The video, buddy, we're only halfway through. What are you talking about?
Ooh, what?
He's talking about some wrap up the video, buddy. We're only halfway through the clip.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Wrap up the video. Like, no.
Pretend like they care or that they love some of these young successful men just to take advantage of them. And it's crazy because once they get them where they want them, once they get that financially well-off person to like them or actually be interested in them, they'll do things like claim abuse or keep a baby that neither of them actually want just to have some sort of control over that person. And they always end up tarnishing their reputation and villainizing them online. A somewhat similar example of this is the DDG and Holly situation. And yes, I know Holly has her own money, but I feel like a lot of the stunts that she pulled were done with the intention of trying to control DDG. For example, when she went to Twitter and tweeted about how DDG has their son on Kai Cenat's stream, even the way she worded that tweet was in a way to make DDG look bad. I don't approve of my baby being on stream tonight, and I am extremely upset to have my baby in front of millions of people. Keep in mind, she also posts their son on her social medias, which gets viewed by millions of people.
But everybody knows Moo is the best daddy to him, but I miss him so much.
Like, is he good with changing diapers and doing all that? Not that men can't, but you know.
No, he's such an amazing dad. It's literally the sweetest thing in the world. Because we've always... Oh, yeah, I mean, he's a great dad, but I always knew that he would be like this, you know. We had talked about it before. And yeah, that's just the type of person he is. So Halo is really lucky.
Not only did she praise the type of father he is, she also praised the type of person he is. So logically speaking, I don't know where this shift would come all of a sudden where he would just disregard his son's safety, when it would just no longer be his priority. And I also don't know how him being on a stream compromises that safety. Halo is literally all over her social media page, which gets millions of views. See him right there, see him right there, see him right there, right there. And I bet we'll see more of him if you scroll down. He's right there, right there. And then we got the news that came out a few days ago. Holly claims that DDG got physical with her and she put a restraining order on him. And now she's using the courts to limit how much he can see Halo, limiting him to 6 hours a week. And I know a lot of people always...
What?
Oh,
6 hours a week is absurd. Crazy work.
Believe the victim, but when you have stuff like that,
162 hours in a full week. I don't know, 160 something hour. I think it's 168 or it's like 160 something. I know it's 160 something. Only 6 hours. 6-7.
Now we only have 3.
Amber Heard case, and you have stuff like Xavier Worthy's case, and I hate to bring this up, but Emmett Till's case. At some point, we gotta learn to be a little bit more patient. For example, I've seen so many comment sections that said, oh, Holly already presented concrete evidence, that's why she got a restraining order. But I bet you guys never knew this.
Haley Bailey did not secure a restraining order against DDG. That is not what happened. A judge in LA granted her what is called a temporary protective order, which is an entirely different thing than an actual restraining order, and doesn't take nearly as much effort, time, or standard of proof as an actual restraining order. In my extensive research of finding out just what the process of acquiring a restraining order in the state of California is like, I came across a few things that were very interesting. First of all, you can't just file for a restraining order. You have to first file for a temporary restraining order or a temporary protective order, as it's called sometimes. And those are fairly easy to get. In fact, usually within a 24-hour period, a judge takes on your case and decides if you're deserving of a temporary protective order. And the reason I say that they're fairly easy to obtain is because, one, the person being filed against doesn't even have to be present, so they're not an actual court proceeding. And two, the judge that grants the temporary restraining order doesn't have to be convinced beyond every reasonable doubt. Clear and convincing evidence is not required for a temporary restraining order, which is, as you can see, not as strict as the proof beyond a reasonable doubt. And you can see that's the case. If you look at the pictures that TMZ apparently acquired magically from the legal proceedings of this entire thing, these pictures aren't proof of beyond a reasonable doubt. They're only proof that Haley Bailey somehow,
So she's got a tiny chip in her tooth.
My nephew wants some chip in my tooth.
Yeah, we know. But like, oh, this tiny little chip. You're trying to tell me that they got into an altercation and now she has a tiny chip in her tooth, but there's no swelling around the gum. There's nothing at all. It's just she has it. Like, what if she's had that forever? That is such a tiny chip that I feel like you couldn't even tell that was there. That's there from a photo that's far away. So what if she's just had that forever?
Way got hurt. There's no real way to prove that DDG was the one that inflicted all that damage. And by the way, as a quick side note, I'm being sarcastic about TMZ because I know for a fact that Rock Nation has used TMZ as a propaganda tool multiple times in the past. If you know, you know. But we'll talk about that later. Back to the main point. Now, the temporary restraining order, if it is granted by the judge, only lasts about 2 to 3 weeks, usually. And the reason it lasts only that long is because it's
Why is her eyes so far apart?
Yeah, you're right. I just noticed that. She
look,
like,
buffer.
It goes down past her nose. Like, look at this straight line.
It goes like it's closer to her ears.
It goes down to her nose. Look, normal eye distance right here. Look, it goes down to the middle of the nose. Go down. Let's take the corner.
Maybe she just gotta see everything. Maybe she has to upgrade her FOV. You don't know, bro.
So like right here, let's take the middle of the nose here, right? Let's go up. That's off by a whole bunch. You see that, right? But if we go over here, boop, up through that middle, bam, it lines up with the nose. It's like a goal. It's like the bro. I would hate to see her with the little eye distance filter. I would hate to see her because they already look like it. Already look like it's on. It already looks like her. It already looks like the eye distant filter's on, which is insane work.
A separation between the two parties until a proper court hearing, where it would actually be determined with a higher standard of proof if a more permanent restraining order would be necessary going forward, which can last up to 5 years in some cases. So basically, in about 3 weeks from now, Haley has to be with DDG in court to prove to a judge that she actually does need that restraining order against DDG. Great.
I don't really know these people. I know DDG because he makes music. But I don't know his song stuff. Name me 5 DDG songs.
Her lawyer is her defense team's job to make that case to the judge. And what do you know, after doing a little more digging, I found out that they do have a court date. It's June the 4th, which is about 3 weeks from now. So in conclusion, this whole thing is being blown way out of proportion. DDG is not in trouble at all. I'm not saying he's necessarily in a good place, but these are allegations at best. And a judge in LA granting a temporary restraining order to Haley Bailey is not proof that DDG actually did anything. Again, we have to remember, there's different standards of proof and evidence in the court of law. I did some more research and found out you could get a temporary restraining order based off of hearsay. No joke. Just get a couple of your buddies to say the same thing you're saying in writing or on audio and boom, TRO. Now, as for my personal opinion, do I actually believe there was some kind of physical altercation between the two of them? Yeah. Do I think that the courts may find a way to separate the two from each other? Absolutely. But do I think that Haley Bailey and Rock Nation will get the court to see DDG as such a deplorable human being that she will be granted full custody of their kid? Absolutely not. And honestly, the reason for that is how restraining orders work, especially when there's a kid involved. Even if she's somehow able to...
He's yapping too dang much. I'm low-key about to skip past
I'm saying, like, dude, I thought it was...
To give both parties the benefit...
Huh?
talking for like 5 minutes at this point.
Oh no, he was talking since it was at 11 about the same thing. Like, yeah, he was cool at first. Like, come on, man.
Benefit of the doubt. This guy isn't gonna go into hiding or something, or evade the American government. If he's in the wrong, he's gonna pay for what he did. But we as a society have to make sure that we have concrete evidence, especially when it comes to cases involving men. Because as a man, if your name is even anywhere close to something like this, you face irreparable damage. Even if you're proven innocent, you'll lose so many opportunities, and a lot of people will never look at you the same. And that's just the sad reality. And I'm still shocked that people can see Holly say stuff like this and not think to question that there might be a deeper side to this, that there might be more nuance to this situation.
In a relationship, I think I have anxious.
Oh, look at her eyes, bro. I can't get over it.
Bro. I see her eyes are spread apart like a goldfish, bro.
Bro, she's pulling a Sid, bro.
She's pulling a Sid, the Sloth. She's pulling a Cheryl Allen.
Yep. I was just thinking about that, but I didn't know if I should say anything. Like, bro, tell me right now.
Oh my God, that looks like Cheryl and her sister, dude.
Tell me.
Oh my goodness.
Tell me right now that this ain't her.
Bro, I don't have any pictures of her anymore. I don't know why. Like, I have my camera roll with her and Carlos.
Tell me right now. I'm just saying. Like, let's not be ridiculous, folks. But come on. Come on, man.
Attachment style. Everybody knows I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign. I get very passionate. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with.
But that is the corniest thing I've ever heard someone say in my whole life. I know I look all innocent online, but if you get to know me, player, I'm crazy.
My yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that, right? And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be.
Clap back or sit back. I always have to choose clap back. I'm sorry. I'm a very kind person. But if somebody pokes at me or the people that I love, it's over for you. I'm an Aries. Sorry.
Never have I ever started drama with my boyfriend for no reason.
She's proud of it, bruh. Look at it. Look at her face. Her eyes are 4 inches of freaking apart. She's got a filter on, bro. I get upset every time I see her face. I'm just sitting there like, it just makes me. Just makes me upset, man.
Someone like ugly people.
It's not even that, like, it's not even like an ugly person. I mean, I think she's very unattractive. I think she's very unattractive. But I'm saying, like, just looking at her face, it's maddening. It's upsetting.
It's anger-inducing.
Thank you.
Put it down.
I'm territorial. I'm a jealous girlfriend. I'm a territorial girlfriend. Where you go, who are you with?
Cameron, ain't that what she want, bro? You don't want to go.
Yes.
You don't want to judge.
Yes,
girlfriend?
I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I was about to say, I was like,
But I don't want to admit it though. I don't want to admit it though.
I don't
But
think
yeah.
I'm talking to Cam. I don't think I'm talking to Cam.
That's me.
I am nosy, number one. Number two, I like drama. I just don't like drama in my life.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I do like drama.
Don't like drama at all. I think it's so like.
I don't like drama when it's about me, but I like hearing about other people's drama.
I personally do not, bro. But when people tell me, it's like.
I be sitting there
It's
like,
whatever.
Dang, that's crazy, man.
That's fun.
I love watching it in other people. So,
Hey, where's that chip at in her tooth?
love my baby so much. I need him with me in
Where's the chip at that was
order
in
to
her
function.
tooth?
Can't even tell though.
Now you would be able to tell if this close up, because this is how close she was with the other one. You'd be able to tell if there was that chip.
Yeah, when I had a chip in my tooth, everyone was able to tell.
In order to be able to do the seams and everything. So he's been out here with me majority of the time. But this week, and I go home on the weekends. But this week I had a lighter week and I'm going home tomorrow.
I got here last night and I'm going home tomorrow. So I was like, let me try to test myself and see if I can be without him for a day and leave him, let him and his daddy have daddy and son time. And you guys, I miss him so much. But everybody knows Moo is the best daddy to him. But I miss him so much. Yesterday on the plane, I was crying, and I went.
She's doing too much. She's just doing too much. She always doing.
To you know the little airport stores. I bought a teddy bear, and I was like clutching it to my chest. I bought a Build-A-Bear and a blanket, and I was clutching it to my chest, literally on the plane last night, crying.
She did it with a bear. I guarantee she did it with a bear.
No, she didn't.
It's a joke, Twan. It's a joke.
Trying to not feel like miserable without him. I love him so much, guys. I don't know how this is.
Ma'am, you went less than 24 hours. There's no way you can't go more than 24 hours. You got to be able to go 24 hours without somebody. You gotta be independent. Like, yeah, you gotta have some independence inside of a relationship, or you're gonna fail.
What do you say? Independent together.
Anyway.
And again, I have to repeat, I'm not saying don't believe the victim. I'm just saying let the justice system do what it does. And then once all the evidence comes out and we get a verdict, then you guys can go ahead and hate on that individual. But until then, at least give them the benefit of the doubt and don't try to destroy their life. Didn't know your boy definitely knows how to.
He has the same video on every single one, bro. Okay, let me go.
You gotta do this.
We doing the she can't be serious.
What? I'll be right back. My mom called me.
Okay, because I want to do something really, really crazy this year. What advice would you give me?
Go to church.
So if you was...
Alright, chat. We're on to our next video. Standout TV. Everything in here that needs to be seen. Wait, follow along transcript. You can follow along with the transcript? What does that mean? Show transcript. How do I do that? What does that do? Anyway. This was live, so I think if this was live stream, so I believe I can show this. So yeah. Oh, this right here is the transcript. Oh, it's got everything they say on here. Okay, it just got everything they said. They talking about what did I say? I'm not really his type. She looks, honestly, chat, she looks gross. She looks gross.
Me, because I want to do something really, really crazy this year. What advice would you give me?
Go to church.
Go to church.
So my name's Bonnie Blue, and I'm here because I want to find a boyfriend. Not really, no. I don't really have time for dates, not usually. Oh, I can definitely handle a grilling. There's a lot more I can handle than that. Haven't seen the show before. Ideally expecting a facial, but not gonna have too many high hopes. I'm ready. Is he ready though?
Yo, what's
Hi.
good? Hello.
How are you?
Bonnie Blue, I'm good. How you feeling?
Good, I'm excited for this.
Well, no offense, this guy. I can't take this guy serious immediately, bro. He's wearing sunglasses inside, bro. I can't take this guy serious, bro. We'll play this back. Hold on, I'll play this back.
More I can handle than that. Haven't seen the show before. Ideally expecting a facial, but not gonna have too many high hopes. I'm ready. Is he ready though?
Yo, what's
Hi.
good? Hello.
Yo, what's good? Hello. Like, bro, you got sunglasses on inside, bro. You know what's hot too. He got this big old jacket. I mean, he looked good though. He looked good with it. But why does he have sunglasses on inside?
Hello.
How are you?
Bonnie Blue, I'm good. How you feeling?
Good, I'm excited for this. He's not my type, but I'd still take him.
I can't believe Bonnie Blue's here, bruv. Likewise,
He's not my type, but I'd still take him. Was that a compliment or is that not a compliment? That's a real question.
Likewise, you look really nice. My first impression of her is she's actually very pretty and her hair's nice. I thought it was gonna.
I don't see it, chat. I don't see it. I don't think she's pretty. I'm just gonna put it out there. I mean, I'm not good looking enough to say that, but I'm just saying I don't think she's very attractive. I just want to put that out there. I think she's
Gonna be a bit disheveled and she look a bit like crackish and that, but yeah, she looks good in real life.
Oh, thank you. I thought I'd make an effort. Shaved, showered.
her cheeks are too puffy, bro. This is not it. It's not it.
Shit.
I think that's my comeback. I think that's their comeback right there. I don't got premium. I didn't go crazy. That's crazy. Yep. I don't want to talk about it. I got premium.
Howard, newborn baby things, like a seal, bruv.
He's so handsome.
Yeah, you're looking very nice. You got nice hair still.
It goes through a lot, to be honest, and it still stays looking like this.
Big man, what do you mean it goes for a lot? What do you mean?
Well, like when I've gone through a lot of men.
It's not looking good, bruv. So, saying that, do you ever get any guys with performance anxiety? Like they get there and their willy's mad, like soft and that?
All the time.
What you gotta do? You gotta give the willy a pep talk and that, like let them know. I can't believe she's come here.
He definitely wants me. Not really, like, because the more you talk to it, or say the more I talk to them, the more nervous they feel. I'm surprised he's not been in the queue yet. Maybe he has.
Setting man up. What if they just turn around like, yo, I kind of enjoy killing people?
I've watched some good documentaries recently on murder.
So you watch documentaries in that?
Well, like on Netflix, yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite documentary?
Quite like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Would you smash Jeffrey?
Are we talking? Wait, we on Jeffrey Dahmer all of a sudden? So it's like, what, does she sleep with everyone but then kill them too? Like...
Dahmer.
I wasn't really his type. Maybe you'd be more his type.
Oh yeah, true. So you're like, oh yeah. Shout out to the LGBT HDMI PS5, bruv. Big man thing. Shout out to all the communities, you get me? Shout out to the LGBTQ HDMI PS5, bruv.
I have no idea what he's on about. You could take Jeffrey Dahmer and then...
Nah. It's not really my clientele still.
Not your type?
Do you know what I like though?
Go on,
I was
tell me
thinking
what
this
you
might be some great content for you. You might know this gal. You get me? So maybe through the grapevine, you lot can make it happen. Have you ever heard of Victoria Cakes?
No. Who's that?
Big up Victoria Cakes, bruv. I was thinking, would you like super...
Victoria Cakes. What does she look like, chat? Oh my gosh. Chat, do not look that up. Do not look that up. Okay. Do not look that up. They should have gave me a viewer description advice. Do not look that up. You're going to see something gross.
Super black gal, innit? Like tattoos, stretch marks, everything, yeah. Would you let her sit on your face?
Oh yeah, let her suffocate me.
Big man.
But would you be involved?
Are you not gonna break me off some peas?
Peas? What are peas?
Peas, like, you're gonna break me off
Like carrots and peas?
No, peas, like, you get me?
What are peas?
Money.
Oh.
Peas, bruv.
There's definitely a bit of a language barrier.
That's me on there, innit? Like, you get me? I've been on Netflix, innit? So I got...
Yeah.
Well, get me? I got to have some money on there. It's a brand Willie you're getting.
Well, how many people know what your willy looks like?
A lot of gal know what my willy looks like.
Oh, really? So
you get me?
God, he sounds like the male version of me.
This thing wants to be... I would have been in your business a few years ago, you know. I was laying down a lot of gal. I was a cocksmith.
A what?
A cocksmith, like a champion cocksmith. Cocksmith.
Oh, red flag. What's your, like, typical...
Red flag? Aren't you the girl that slept... Look, the title of this, 10,000 Bodies is my target. That's the red flag.
Sex life, like now?
I'm getting a lot.
A lot?
Gals still.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
how many we talking?
Like a lot, innit? Like, I like the chocolate ebony thing, so like I'm
So I wouldn't be your type?
Nah, let me single out now on all digital platforms, bruv.
I might leave.
How much you weigh?
I just got a box of pizza.
Yeah, you just like me for real.
Just got a box of pizza.
Why has he just asked how much I weigh? That's rude. Like 52, 53 kilograms?
Yeah, that's like the featherweight division. I'm kind of a heavyweight kind of man. So literally, if we got you eating some steaks,
I had a steak last night, actually.
Sausage, like, was that code for Willy? Like, is that what
No. I had steak, peppercorn sauce, carrots, chips.
It's a featherweight thing. Blinging down a lot of gal, you get me? Like I said, I always wanted to get into the profession.
Huh?
I said this dude's funny.
No, this is actually funny. I'm not gonna lie. Duh. Okay, look. I don't know if don't look up what he be saying. Though. He be like, "Yo, go look this up, Chuck. Go look this up." And I went and looked it up, and it was disgusting. Hey, Cameron, look up Victoria Cakes.
I'd give him so many
Oh, I
tips.
know who that is.
Of that, but then I found
Why do you know what that is? I didn't even know what it was. I was like, oh, he's telling me to go.
That's
look it
very
up.
old tech. That is very old technique. That's very old technique. She was one of my favorites back in the day.
What? Ew, bro.
that the black dudes, they ain't really making bare money like that. They got to do that.
Yeah, it's a lot harder for males.
True, but I heard like for the man, them, they got to do like the zesty stuff.
Zesty. What does zesty mean?
Yeah, like they got to do like, you get me? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, like more gay stuff.
Yeah, zesty thing.
A lot of people will be like straight but do gay stuff. So
Nah, name names. Shout them out, bruv.
he's really staring into my soul.
Name names, bruv. Like name names.
He's
Who's
got
straight and doing
sunglasses
this,
on
that
inside,
stuff?
man. He's literally got sunglasses on inside.
A guy called Andy Lee, he does that.
Big Andy Lee, bruv. He trains Tyson Fury, bruv. What's he doing?
No,
Andy
but
Lee.
I think we're thinking of the wrong people.
Andy Lee, he's trained Ben Whitaker.
No, like the Andy Lee I'm talking about gets blowjobs off gay guys.
Ah, yeah, no, don't put
That's
smart
not
on
the
my
same
guys.
guy as
Nah.
you.
He's
Same, bro. We are not the same. Oh my
Look at his
goodness.
face, bro. Look at it. He's like, oh, hell no.
mash this
Okay.
man up in it. We can't be putting his name in that. Like, you get me? He's a bad man. You get me? He'll be knocking man out.
I mean, he could knock you out alone.
Big
It's-
man
it's
thing.
big.
Shout out to the LGBT HDMI PS5,
Yeah.
bruv. You get me? Got to shout him out.
It's a long
Big-
saying every time. How is he not bored of saying that?
Yeah, no, but you got to shout him out, bruv. You get me? We're not trying to get cancelled. You get me? We're brand
God, you can get
friendly.
cancelled by everything nowadays.
Big man thing. Oh, would you say that you're cancelled?
Oh, you can't cancel me. It's impossible.
You've been on This Morning and that.
Yeah.
What did you make of that? Was they judging you in that?
Oh God, of course. But it's funny, on camera they're judging me, off camera absolutely loved me, giving me high fives.
Also, they were trying to Clark.
They're trying to what?
They were trying to Clark.
Clark?
They were trying to do a thing with you. Like, is that what you're saying?
Clark? I have no idea what Clark is.
She needs a dictionary, bruv. Do you ever get like any smelly willy dudes?
I did have someone recently that sat on my face and they had like really big
They
piles.
sat on your face.
Yo, what?
Like, I don't know, bro. It's
What is he talking
freaking ridiculous.
What do you
This is
got me
ridiculous.
watching, bro? What do you got me watching?
I don't know. I've never watched this full interview.
This
10,000 bodies? Wait, I just read the title.
What do you mean sat on your face? That is weird, bruv.
So my head was like over the bed and then
Yeah.
he sat on my face to get a rim job.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
what's a rim job?
he doesn't know what a rim job is. Maybe I can teach him. I think he'd love it.
It's not looking good, bruv.
You don't know what a rim job is?
No.
Okay, so imagine this is your
What is
song.
that?
Yeah.
What
What
did
is it?
she just say?
You don't know what a rim job is?
No.
Okay, so imagine this is your song.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So she eating booty.
he's eating man butt.
I like you. And
And I
I want you.
want you, so we can do this the
Okay,
easy
so
way
we're
or
gonna
the
watch
hard
this
way.
video right now. Yeah, we're gonna watch this video because I don't think I'm allowed to watch that video on here.
I'm gonna watch that.
You see where she did it? No, it's on the side of her head. They're saying she's pregnant too. Take a deep breath.
This woman was just informed
Wait, what is
that her
the title?
daughter, Tiara,
Teen of killer forced to tell mom about her crimes. I'd hate that, man.
Harris, was shot in a gang-related incident and is in critical condition.
They just were shooting, and the blood just started dripping from her head, like shooting them under the ambulance. Like I can't even talk right now, bro.
Her boyfriend rushed her to the hospital, but sadly, it was already too late. And the worst part, Tiara had nothing to do with the shootout. She was an innocent bystander. A simple mix-up left an innocent, pregnant mother.
So wait, was the boyfriend the problem?
I think it was her boyfriend.
I don't think it was the boyfriend because it says that she was innocent, and if she was with the boyfriend, she wouldn't be innocent.
Mother of two dead, her children now motherless, and her family absolutely heartbroken. The police now face a grueling investigation. However, with everyone involved supposedly being gang members, catching the killers would prove to be much harder than anything they'd done before. We've been in touch with Yolanda, the mother featured in this video, and are proud to share that half of the video's profits will be donated to the Akron-based charity First.
Pause it for like 30 seconds.
Yo, 30-second wait, chat. Let's go to the description of the video. video content. Oh, they reached out to the mother. These people reached out to the mother. Y'all give me 1 second, chat. We're just waiting for Cam to get back. And then we gonna finish this live up. I look great. If I can fix my damn thing, bro.
Yeah. Okay, I'm paused. Did she text you, by the way? Did that girl text you?
Glantz Student Center. At 7:29 p.m. on April 14th, Akron Police Department would receive multiple calls reporting dozens of gunshots being...
You said what?
Did that girl end up texting you?
Let me check. I hope so, but she's probably busy. She says she's helping her sister, so...
I
Nah, she's helping her. She's still helping her sister, I guess.
Fired out of 1492 Rockaway Street. Witnesses would describe what seemed like a gang-related shooting with multiple cars speeding away from the scene, one being a silver four-door Chevy. Police managed to quickly track down the Chevy, following it as the driver sped across back roads in Akron. However, the Chevy wasn't actually running from the cops. It instead would pull over somewhere that concerned the cops even more. The hospital.
There's someone in the car still. Yep. Hey, hold up. 5807. 5807. Go ahead and shut the car off. Shut the car off. Shut the car off here. Go ahead and put your hands on top of your head, all right? Nope. Hands on top of your head. Step out. Step up.
Well, do we have someone checking High Street?
All right, man. Here, step back here to the back of the car. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
With the incident being reported as a gang-related shootout, police would assume the man driving the Chevy to be a gang member, meaning he would be very unlikely to talk to them. So instead, they decide to stop him in the back of a patrol car for later interrogation. As this was going on, dozens of additional 911 calls would ring in, witnesses would arrive at the Akron Police Department to give their testimonies, and more cars would arrive at the hospital. Most importantly, though,
Is this game real? Like, I've always wondered, is this game real?
Yeah.
Or... Okay. Very odd-looking game.
Away, a young woman would be placed in an ambulance under critical condition with a bullet wound to her head. Turns out all of this would be connected to a large group of reckless shooters. It's at this point that we need to step in. This is one of the most complex and mysterious cases we've ever covered, so we need to break down some details first in order for you to fully understand the case itself and how well the police handled every single step of solving it. At 7:22 p.m., a car arrived at 1492 Rockaway Street carrying a number of people who started hanging out with some friends on the side of the road. This group included Javier Small, Lanier Worthy, and Jonte Smith. Everything seemed fine until 7:29 p.m., a black vehicle reversed into the street carrying Tiara Harris and her boyfriend George. Her boyfriend recognized some of the people on the sidewalk and wanted to back up and say hi to them. At that very moment, on the other end of the street, three men emerged from an unrelated vehicle and started firing bullets.
So like he was trying to say hi to his friends, and then they just got shot at. Cameron. Okay.
These men were Zaire Saunders, 17-year-old Antonil Whitaker, and Darion Rackley, all affiliated with the gang BBM, a notoriously violent gang active in Akron at the time. There was also the driver of the car, Jeremiah Williams. Their shots scattered the group on the sidewalk, with everyone running for cover. In the panic, Jonte and Javier drew their guns and began to shoot back. Bullets went back and forth, and everyone went into a panic as they realized their lives were at risk and a bullet could strike them at any moment. Seconds later, the dust settled, and the BBM members Zaire, Antonil, and Darion fled the scene. However, a grueling silence would ring throughout the street as Tiara's boyfriend, George, realized Tiara was the sole victim of the shooting. With BBM splitting up and running in different directions, George flooring it to the hospital, and everyone on the sidewalk either heading inside or preparing to head to the hospital too, cops would begin the grueling task of figuring out what just happened and who ultimately was the one that fired the killing shot. Now that you understand exactly what happened, we can join the police as they try to figure out what just went down and how to solve the developing mystery. Remember that all the cops have received at this point is a phone call alerting them to the shooting and a description of the silver Chevy they've just pulled a gang member from.
There's another victim that's at we don't know where that victim's going to go. There's a possibility that victim may be deceased.
Yeah, they got shot. Okay. Someone's got to go check, probably.
Two of the officers ran over to the front of the hospital and discovered Javier Small and his girlfriend in complete distress.
He can't go with you in that room because she's got to go to get checked out. Hang tight. Let's go back up.
As it turns out, another girl was also hit in the shooting, that being this man's girlfriend. Luckily, she was only shot in the leg, but he was still extremely distraught and horrified about the whole incident.
Bro, I'm on house arrest. I gotta go. I gotta go to the hospital. I gotta go to the hospital with my girl, bro. We'll get you. I gotta go to the hospital. I'm gonna come back. I'll tell you how she... I just got in the car. I don't know, bro.
Why are they arresting Caleb? Caleb, why are they arresting him? What did he do? Was he involved?
I don't know yet. I don't think so.
Okay. I thought he was just there with his girl.
Despite how distraught this guy is, he was a passenger in the Chevy, which they just found multiple firearms inside of. So police promptly arrested him.
Hey, Poppy, we'll take him over here.
Across town, however, there's someone in a much worse position. Tiara Harris, the passenger in the black car.
Can I open that up?
I'm trying to. All right.
They're saying she's pregnant too.
Okay.
How pregnant is she?
Yes.
How far along?
2 weeks pregnant.
Okay.
2 weeks. 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
They saying that's not bad, like.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
If she was like third term pregnant, that'd be bad. That'd be bad. I mean, that's still bad because if you're like under stress while pregnant, that can affect the baby.
Am I allowed to ride?
Hold on.
Not right now. I'm sorry, man.
Bro, y'all just got shot. I mean, T just got shot. Bro, just in the car, just driving down the street in Kenworth, driving from over there, and they just was shooting. None of the glass broke, but she wasn't like moving or talking. So I just brought her, and the blood just started dripping from her head. Like, bro, we see in the hospital. The ambulance. Like, I can't even talk right now, bro.
Tiara was immediately rushed to the local hospital, and her boyfriend George was brought in for questioning. He wasn't a lead suspect, but police did find it odd that he just happened to arrive at the site of a violent shooting right as it all went down. He would claim to be innocent and actually provide a detailed description of everything that went down that night.
You turned off here, so
no, I didn't. I came this way, and I said, "What y'all got? Like, what y'all got going on over here?" Like, I'm like basically saying y'all good. Right. As soon as I said that, somebody from down here got to just shooting a gun that just kept shooting. That's all I know. But I didn't hear nobody or nothing like that.
So you're right there, and then you heard how many shots did you hear?
Man, I can't even recall. It was a lot. And then as soon as I
so you were facing this way?
No,
you literally backed all the way on.
Say I'm coming down here in this Rockaway. This would be Rockaway.
Okay.
Now I backed up.
Oh, so you backed, so the back of your car was facing that way?
Yeah, and I'm like, is y'all, I'm like, what y'all got going on? Like, I look out just like that.
Like out the window?
Like, as soon as I even, like, it should have been me, like, you feel me? Because I'm the one that looked straight out the window, like, are y'all all right? Y'all good type stuff.
The cops asked him why he was even there in the first place, to which he just said he knew a couple of people on the street and that he had absolutely no involvement in the shooting. He's claiming that when he peeked out the window, his friends mistook...
I feel like he's telling the truth. He's too calm.
What
happened?
Like
he's too calm. I feel like he's telling the truth.
No, because like the way he's like describing to the officers, it's like, dude. Also, wait, is any activity? Is there any activity in the chat where it's like everyone left already?
Everybody. There's 2 people watching.
Man.
3 people watching.
3 people?
Yeah.
Him for the shooter and began to fire bullet after bullet directly at his vehicle. According to him, it wasn't an accident, but a misunderstanding, making the whole situation even more tragic. With George's statement, they were a little clearer on the whole situation, but they'd made no progress into actually solving the case or tracking down the real perpetrators. That was until they returned to the scene and spoke to a number of witnesses who had watched the entire event take place.
Got nothing to do.
It was 2 African Americans. Where were they running? Young kids. They come from back there across this backyard next door and out the driveway.
They hopped the fence.
Black. He had a face mask on and had a 9mm. And then the other one had a semi-automatic rifle.
Look, pause. Dude, he's legitimately trying to hit a freaking trick shot in Call of Duty, bro. What is he doing, bro?
This guy got like
why is he running like this? Bro, how are you, bro? He looks like a cartoon character, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't know why kids think it's cool. yeah, no diss to no games or nothing, bro.
Running this way, and they both jumped the fence.
BBM, more like BB Hell, boy. Get out of here.
Like when kid he jumped the Marine Hoodie jumped the fence, he dropped the semi-automatic rifle in the driveway.
I was just out back cutting some stuff, and all I heard was just a barrage of bullets, fully auto. It wasn't 3-round burst, 4-round. It was fully auto.
Coming off fast.
Oh yeah, hot and loud and fast. And then I saw 2 guys automatic out back. I could see through the backyards, through the fence. I saw a silhouette of 2 guys running up towards that street, returning single shots as they were running away.
Okay. There's casings up here. Yeah.
I got more.
Okay.
How many did you hear, you think? It was like 30.
Like where all these cones are at, probably that amount?
30 or 40. But this happened over there all the time.
Where's over there?
Right there, the house right there.
I heard a lot of gunfire, but when I first heard it, I thought it was a backfire because I saw this car sitting over here where all the cones are. He had his lights on. So I thought he was working on a car and it backfired real bad. Then I saw them loading people into cars to take them to the hospital, and I knew it wasn't, because this has happened so many times before. I don't know what we're supposed to do. We can't go outside, nothing.
Even with all this new information, though, the cops are only slightly closer to figuring out what happened. They were now at least able to confirm that one group of shooters rolled up and started the exchange before another responded, causing a huge exchange of bullets throughout the neighborhood. But they still had 2 major questions. Who were the shooters, and how was Tiara involved? Well, the cops had just spotted another witness that might be able to answer their questions. A woman who was actually on the street the moment the bullets started flying.
So you don't live here?
I'm not even from here.
Oh,
I was visiting.
So who owns the house?
Anitra Johnson.
She is? Okay.
She was out to eat when I called her.
Okay. Everyone's okay though, right? The kids?
The kids, yes.
Yeah?
The kids
Okay.
are okay. I got them in the back watching TV.
Okay.
There was another girl outside. I think she got shot in the thigh or the leg. I think they took her place in the hospital.
Okay.
She definitely got hit.
Okay. So what did you see?
I'm sitting outside. To be honest, we all family. So we're all outside prayer wrestling, like act like we hitting each other and stuff. Next thing I know, I just heard these gunshots. I'm like, all right, was that a BB gun? Come through shooting.
Yeah.
And it was like pow, pow, pow. It came through again. So I'm running up, I didn't even know where the gunshots came from. I'm running up, trying to grab the kids. They came through twice.
Okay. Did the house get hit at all?
I mean, I don't even fuck. Is that a ball right here? I don't know. I was really just trying to grab the kids.
And you said so what? They got out of a car?
They didn't even get out of the car.
Or they just started they were hanging out
They was
shooting?
hanging out shooting.
Okay. Did you see how many by chance? Three. Three of them? Okay.
Now it's starting to sound a lot more like a drive-by shooting, notoriously one of the hardest types of crimes to solve, especially if the vehicle was stolen. The cops are starting to lose confidence that they'll ever find Tiara's killer, but then they decide to ask one simple question.
Ma'am, do those cameras work?
I believe so.
Okay.
She on her way home.
Oh, she is? Okay, perfect.
There were CCTV cameras on the property, and as soon as the homeowner got back, they'd have access to the footage. So in just a few hours, the cops were able to put together just enough footage to understand exactly what happened. Remember, we already know all of this, but for the police, this was huge. Now they had a detailed timeline of the entire incident, including at what time it went down, how many people were involved, and which vehicles the suspects used. This would be very useful in the coming interrogations in terms of verifying their suspects' claims and pressuring them to confess. Police finally had a solid piece of evidence, and right as their case had started to build some substance, their biggest lead yet would step out right in front of them.
I have video of them carrying the girl that got shot.
I can put it on an SD card.
And that's not the same one that was at
She'll send her a link and then she
that
just
was
upload it from there.
right after they took off.
Not only had they seen the entire thing go down, but as soon as they heard gunshots, they started recording. They managed to get this clear footage of a man getting into the same vehicle spotted at the shooting just minutes earlier.
Christy's back, I think.
Oh, Christina, hey, what up? I was so locked. My bad, I was zoned out. I was locked.
I tell you, he was logged, bro. You was logged.
I was not focusing. My bad. Chat. We've been streaming for 3 hours, chat.
3 hour streams a day isn't ridiculous, though.
3 hours is okay.
Now all they needed to do was track down the car using the visible license plate, and they'd have their first lead suspect. But with that said, these kids were no strangers to running from the police, and the officers would begin the hunt to find these evil teens. While all of this was going on, police had another, perhaps more nerve-wracking situation to handle. Tiara had passed away, and her family...
You hear that? Cam is the GOAT. Hey.
Who? Me?
Christina say you the GOAT. Yeah, guys, Cam.
I appreciate you, Christina.
The G
yeah.
A-T, greatest of all time. That's my baby. That's my baby girl right there.
Family had no idea.
Oh, so you gotta say Caleb's the GOAT. He is person, it is his stream. I'm just a guest on it right now, so go shout out to him. Go shout out to him, bro.
We're both goated. But he's more goated.
There's currently not letting too many people in the hospital. Let's step over here, see where all these cruises are.
My car, okay?
Where's your car at?
I'm right here because I didn't
one?
know.
Or this one?
Right here.
Sorry, which one? Okay. What's your daughter's name? You're here for your daughter?
Tiara Harris.
Kiara Harris. Say, have you stand right here next to the sign. We'll have someone go over to talk to you, okay? Take a deep breath.
Is she okay?
I don't know the names of who they are currently, miss.
Just listen to the cop's tone here. He knows just how bad things are looking for Tiara, and he absolutely doesn't want to break that news to her mother yet, especially when he sees just how emotional she's starting to get. Tiara's autopsy showed a single bullet.
A guy like me, I'm telling her.
A guy like you gonna tell her? I mean, yeah, but...
how's your daughter? She dead as fuck.
She is. She dead as fuck is crazy.
Let me tell you, man. Let me put it like this. So basically, the bullet went through her head, but it ain't come out, so it's just still in there. It's just like moving around like a worm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, you ain't gotta say all that now, bro. Oh my goodness.
You gotta tell the truth. You gotta tell the truth.
You gotta tell the truth, but it's just like, bro, you ain't gotta tell her everything about the truth, though.
I would never actually do that. That's a joke. I would never actually
to a parent.
I would be I could never do that to anybody.
Struck her in the head and remains there. While tragic, this information would allow police to identify the exact bullet type and then gun used to shoot Tiara. If they could find the owner of this gun, they would be able to match it to the bullet, and justice could be served for Tiara and her family.
Hey, come here!
They got a bunch of people showing up.
That's my son and my nephew.
Okay, well, listen, they can't go in. It's going to be you.
Y'all go in the car. Go in the car.
They're telling us to wait outside.
No, I'm going in. Go in my car.
The entire family is in distress, with her
Her brother can't go in there and go see?
I mean, if it's her mom, she don't want her siblings to see all that. So.
No. The hospital isn't giving her a choice.
Yeah, I don't know why hospitals do that, especially like if they're not. Sometimes they want to be working on a patient and they still don't let them in. So it's like, dude, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? Like that's family, man. Especially when it's the mother. Got me fucked up.
Mom shaking and doing everything she can to stay strong in front of her kids. It's truly a nightmare situation, and it only got worse from there. At around 8:30 p.m., they were informed that Tiara didn't make it. A bullet to the back of the head had ended her life, sending her family into complete grief and agony.
A bullet to the back of the head, yeah, I think that would do that to you, man.
Everybody gonna die.
If someone killed your daughter?
Someone killed my daughter. I'm telling you right now, I'm
John
trying
Wick?
my best. I'm trying my best to find out who did it. And even if I die, I'm still gonna try my best. Two killed it.
Now, police knew that they absolutely had to catch the people that did this to Tiara, or risk letting down her and her entire...
She was talking about anytime, Cam, I'm a lower rank. I am not no lower rank, bro. You are not no lower rank. You are not no lower rank, bro. You're the same level as us, bro.
At this point, police had 6 different suspects on the run, all tied to the shooting, and they would eventually manage to track down and get interrogations with all of them. Their start came in the form of a Facebook post by someone named Jeremiah Williams, described as a member of the BBM gang. Apparently, the post consisted of him bragging about being at the shooting and escaping without getting caught. By using his Facebook profile, they'd find his address and pick him up for interrogation, with Jeremiah also being...
Is this guy stupid? This is the dumbest guy I've ever met in my life.
Being a supposed gang member, he too would prove to be extremely difficult to break. However, by using expert methods, police would actually get him to break completely, to the point where he actually started to cry.
That is crazy work.
That freaking Goku. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. How's it going, Jeremiah? Pretty good. Sorry for the wait, man. I'm Detective Smith. This is Detective Davis. Nice to meet you. Alright, man. So the reason why we have you sitting here talking to us is we need you to think back to April. There's an incident that happened on Rockaway. Remember this? This young lady got shot.
It took them a while to figure out this case.
So during our investigation, your name's been coming up. Do you know about where you were that day, if you can?
I was definitely at home.
Apparently, Jeremiah also has an alibi, and even gives multiple names over that'll attest he wasn't on Rockaway that night.
You're at home. Yeah. Where was that, at Amherst?
Amherst. This was right before my mom moved to Louisiana. My best friend, Rob, talked to her sister. The girl that died, her sister, Dayani or Diane or however you say her name. My best friend Rob was like in the kind of little
dating.
Yeah, with her sister. Okay. It was crazy. We got on Facebook and it was all over Facebook. Her sister had got killed and stuff. And my mom was like, ain't that the girl that came over here the other day? And we like, no, that was her little sister.
Has her little sister reached out to you guys or anything?
We haven't talked to her, and I don't talk to her at all for real. But
so you were at your house on Amherst?
Yeah.
Was there anyone with you that day?
My mom.
What's your mom's name?
My mom's name is April.
However, the detectives know this to be untrue. They know he was at the scene from the Facebook post he made. They know he did it, so they want to get a confession. Or even better, some information that might help put more people in handcuffs. The thing is, they're initially going to find that a lot harder than they'd hope.
I have to ask, do you recognize this car?
Yeah, this was the car that was in that video. That's on Facebook.
So you remember it?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in this car?
No.
Do you know who drives this car or owns this car?
I don't know him by like name, but I know who he is. His name like Pa or something.
Pa?
That's what they call it.
Can you describe him?
That's funny because I don't even really know what he looks like. Every time I've seen him with a ski mask on.
Okay.
Like I've never seen him outside of a ski mask.
Okay. All right. Tell me a little bit about yourself, your past. Like, have you ever been in trouble or anything?
Yeah. I'm actually right now. I got probation.
So like just a weapons possession charge is all you got?
It's like carrying a concealed firearm in a motor vehicle.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Jeremiah is making a conscious attempt to give as little information over as possible while still trying to seem cooperative. He's smart. He doesn't want to completely close himself off, as that'll make him seem guilty, but he also doesn't want to give up any vital information. The cops ask him who was there, where he was sitting in the car, even questions about the guns, but he refuses to speak, and he's starting to seriously frustrate the cops. But all this talk of courts and investigations doesn't seem to be getting them anywhere at all. So instead, they switch gears. They're going to be as direct as possible and give it to him straight. That's their last hope at getting him to crack.
What do your friends call you? You have a nickname or anything?
Jay.
We're just getting to know you, man.
Right.
Obviously, we can see that you're not a bad person. Just the vibes I'm getting.
Yeah, for sure.
But you're in here talking to us for a reason. And it comes back down to this incident. You being honest with us is what we'll be able to work with you. We know that you were there. And we
Wait, play that back.
Right now?
Barefoot?
Is what we're...
Barefoot? He's just barefoot.
Why'd they take his shoes?
He's just barefoot.
Cash, get off my bed! Get off my bed!
We know that you were there. And we also got your DNA in this car.
If I've been in that car, I would tell you guys I've been in that car. I don't have no reason to lie or no reason to put myself in any trouble.
Your role in it is the driver, because we know you're the driver. Really what we're looking for is why. You're already being charged with the incident.
Oh no, I don't know my brother.
You explaining your actions and what really went down is just going to help with your role in this. We know you didn't pull the trigger, but you not being honest with what went down is not going to help you. It's going to, the prosecutor and the judge and jury are going to look at someone who's not remorseful.
Drove over there and they started shooting.
So they told you to drive over to Rockaway?
Yeah.
Who was sitting where in the car?
In the front, and Zebo sitting behind me, and then Pa sitting on the door.
It worked. The cops actually got a name. It was a nickname, but cops could eventually tie this back to a man named Zaire Saunders, who would be interrogated later. This was huge. They'd actually gotten a gangster to tell on one of his partners. But they weren't done yet. They knew he still had more information, and they weren't going to stop putting on the pressure now.
We got to go back to who was in the car with you. I know you know Zebo, Pa. You say you just know him by Pa. You know his real name? Okay. And the third person, you're saying how often have you seen him? Would you be able to identify that last person by a picture?
Jeremiah physically looks defeated. He's avoiding eye contact and is hunched over. He likely never saw himself giving up the names of his partners, but that's exactly where he found himself. The cops, however, are over the moon, even managing to get descriptions of the people he doesn't know the names of. They ask a few more questions before leaving him alone for a minute to prepare their next move. However, on their return, they didn't expect to see Jeremiah, a once tough and unbreakable gang member, to cry because of what he'd done.
What'd you say his first name was what? Darian. Is this him? Do you want some tissue, man? I need a verbal yes or no if that's him. Alright, yeah. So let me get a tissue.
If this is the first time you've seen a gang member cry, you're certainly not alone. But it actually happened again in the detective's very next interrogation. While these cops were busy talking to Jeremiah, a breakthrough had been made outside of the interrogation room. Remember this footage recorded by a civilian witness earlier? Well, after 5 days of investigation, they actually managed to track the car down, enabling them.
Yeah.
What? I think our next stream tomorrow should be Five Nights at Freddy's or VR chat. What are you thinking?
Maybe Five Nights at Freddy's if I can run it.
Yeah. You can. It's on a web. It's on a website. It's on a website.
Oh yeah, then I can definitely.
You said what though?
I can definitely run it. Oh.
You said you like doing what though?
I like doing the reactions, but that's okay.
Reactions, like people are popping the first few hours, then it's like when it's starting to get to that 3 hour mark, nobody's here.
We've had 2 people in here.
But after we're done with reaction to that, we gotta watch that Bonnie Blue vid. We got to, because it was funny.
I already did, bro.
We didn't watch the whole thing.
I'm not watching the whole thing.
I was
to
gonna
take
watch
in
the whole
another
thing.
suspect,
Bonnie Blue crazy.
Antonil Whitaker. Police would quickly realize that Antonil might be even more important than Jeremiah as a suspect. He's a supposed member of the BBM gang, and believed to be one of the suspects that initiated the shootout. The thing is, he's just 17 years old. Since there's still some information even Jeremiah couldn't give them, they figured they might be able to scare him into giving up everything he knows. And their first idea is an unconventional but possibly extremely effective method: a call home to mom.
Hello, Ma. This is really, really serious now. You need to put yourself wherever you was and get to telling with your part as much as you can, because you can't take the blame for this, and this was not you. You shouldn't be sitting there. They know it's your car. You can't get out of that. You better than this.
Antonil doesn't even seem to feel like following his mother's advice. Despite the fact that they know it was his car, he's claiming that someone else was actually driving it that day. And even more unfortunately, he'd forgotten exactly who. Listen to his story and see if you believe it as much as the detectives do.
So you said you were at home?
No, like the whole day?
Someone took your car somehow, brought your car back, gave you the keys back or whatever, and then so you could take your sister home. That doesn't make sense, man. You are a jury, you're a judge. They're not. I'll be honest with you. I mean, what you're giving is not even a good statement. It's not even a good lie. That's why it'd probably be easier for you to tell the truth.
You see, about an hour after the shooting, Antonil was confirmed to have used his car to pick his sister up from an event, meaning it was clear that he was still in possession of it. But that didn't faze Antonil, and despite how many questions police asked him, he refused to give up anything.
How this works, you might already know this from TV, but I mean it's kind of accurate. We're going to compare your DNA to the DNA on the shell casings that we collected on scene. Is there any reason your DNA is going to be on there? Because if there is, you've got to explain that. You said no, or I don't know. Who got in the car with you at all? If you're saying your DNA is not going to be on those shell casings, right? And you're saying you weren't driving, who did you let drive your car? Believe me.
I don't know who's there.
But right now it looks like it's on you.
They're trying to force a confession out of him by telling him that if he'd been in physical contact with any of the evidence tied to the murder, they would find out and he would get sentenced. And they're not lying either. When you touch anything at all, you leave behind skin cells, sweat, small hairs, or even oils that can quickly be traced back to you. Meaning, if Antonil had touched the car, the bullets when loading his gun, or anything else related.
Is your child struggling with...
Caleb, are you struggling?
Nope.
Related to the murder, police would find out. However, as of now, detectives haven't had the time to run these tests to confirm if his DNA was present, meaning they couldn't pressure him.
Alice Maydon D in the second, the third. How you doing, Alice Maydon D in the second, the third?
You can join back to stream.
Chat, we're gonna call, buddy. Yeah, you, Cam, and me. We're gonna
call it a bit. We're gonna call this, and we're gonna end stream.
Well, when we get to the end of this video.
Him to a confession, and they'd have to wait until later. So in the meantime, they move their attention to the next suspect. Remember the man Jeremiah gave up to the cops back in his interrogation? That was Zaire Saunders. Once they had his name, they tracked him down and arrested him. And he would prove to be even more helpful than Antonil and Jeremiah combined.
Did you know of or hear about that young lady who got killed?
Yeah.
Did you know her?
No.
We don't think that she was the one meant to be hurt, and I mean, based on what we're seeing. But unfortunately, she did get obviously hurt. Her family's hurt.
Right.
You know, when we did that search warrant, we got your phone.
Yes.
Okay. And we downloaded your phone. And your location is putting you on Rockaway that day. Nope. What happened that day, man?
I shot a pistol.
You shot a pistol?
Yes.
This seems like a breakthrough. He's just admitted to being a part of the shooting, and it seems that all the detectives' work has just paid off. But they're not quite there yet. Of the 3 shooters, 2 did indeed use pistols, but one of them was actually yielding the extremely dangerous automatic rifle that can be seen clear as day in this footage here. Instead of
let's be honest, that's not his body.
Dangerous automatic rifle that can be seen.
Let's be honest.
Weapon?
Let's be honest. I think he shot. I think it was the one shooting the pistol. Does that look like his body? Let me play it back for you. Just in case. Does that look like his body?
That's not his body. Oh my gosh, we know that. He has breasts.
That is a bigger man. That is not him.
Clear as day in this footage here. Instead of jumping this fence after the shooting, the man with the rifle fled directly down Rockaway Street, and that's the direction Zaire's phone shows him.
I think right here. Yeah, I think this right here.
Running.
I think that's the bigger guy right there.
Yeah. The good news is that clears Zaire of being the man that killed Tiara. After all, she was killed with a very specific pistol round. But that does put him directly in the spotlight of being the man with the most dangerous weapon, and one that is directly lying to the cops right now. And they're not about to let him get away with that.
Yeah, video of the incident. You're on camera shooting a rifle.
Is it a pistol that holds, 2 rifle rounds?
Like, I mean, it ain't just. It is big.
Does it have a stock on it? Like something kind of modified type thing?
No, it didn't have a stock on it. So describe it then. I'm getting all of this rifle.
That single piece of information resulted in Zaire actually getting the highest sentence out of anybody involved in the case. Just the use of such a dangerous firearm actually increased his prison time by somewhere between 10 and 15 years. But he still doesn't know that yet. He's still under the guise that if he helps the detectives out, he might get a better deal. So not only did he tell them where to find the rifle he used, he also gave up one of the most vital pieces of information the cops had received in the entire case.
Group BBM. I just know they call it BBM. For real? BBM. Yeah.
Zaire just told the cops the name of the gang that was involved.
Big black man.
A huge piece of information that will help them track down every last individual that was part of this attack. Now the detectives have just one more final question that'll hopefully put together the final pieces of the puzzle they're looking for.
You've been extremely helpful throughout this whole interview, and you're helping yourself out too. we gotta ask, whose idea was it?
I know for sure it wasn't mine. They just around, so we'll just say, yo, it's my dudes. But you got different dudes, so you got everybody, that's how they is.
Well, they ain't say it right then and there, they said it on Facebook, like, but they was like, I knew they was talking about me, they just didn't say it directly to me, but I knew they was talking about me.
He just gave up the group chat where all of these shootings supposedly were planned. With this, police simply had to cross-reference the names in the group chat with the supposed shooters on the CCTV, and the names that had been mentioned in previous interrogations, giving them enough evidence to sentence all 6 of the shooters.
Was that a rice bunny in the interrogation room?
I wouldn't know if there was a rice bunny. Where?
The group chat with the supposed shooters on the CCTV.
Yes, get off my
and
bed! Oh my goodness, get off my bed!
That is a white colored person.
names that had been mentioned
The hair does match
I'm predicting
rice. That does match rice.
Predicting a
in
chat is
previous
right, buddy,
interrogations, giving them enough evidence to sentence all 6 of the shooters. But unfortunately, this wasn't the resolution they'd hoped for. After examining all the weapons confiscated, it would turn out that none of them were a match to the bullet found in Tiara's head, meaning they still couldn't tie any specific person to the actual murder. However, there is one puzzle piece we haven't told you about yet. The one that would solve this entire case. Watching the CCTV footage, it's clear that there is one man that directly shot at Tiara's vehicle. If you follow this man, dressed in all black, back through the CCTV, you can trace him all the way back to the driver's seat of this black truck. A black truck that, until now, the cops were completely unable to identify. But then, they received one final piece of footage from a witness, allowing them to track it back to the owner, 44-year-old mother, Kia Brown. Police realized they had to interview her, knowing that whoever was driving Kia's black truck that day killed Tiara Harris.
Hey, how you doing, ma'am?
How are you?
Good. I'm Detective Smith. This is Detective Davis with Akron Police.
Hi.
Hey,
Not a rice. That's not rice. Man, that ain't rice.
You're predicting the dude who killed the girl. What are you predicting his name starts with? Let's go start with a T.
I was gonna say T.
Or a D.
I was gonna say a T or a D.
Yeah.
we wanted to talk to you or whoever is driving, who drives this truck, reference that incident that happened up the street. They were being shot at, and we're finally trying to catch up with them. Looked like a couple males. And have you heard about this?
I heard about what happened on the corner. This is my truck, but my son was driving.
It wasn't Kia, but her son driving the car that night. And after...
Dang.
Tisk.
I'd be mad, though. I'm not gonna hold you. If I found out my kid did that with my vehicle, I'd be so upset.
I don't even know how I would feel. I'd be so disappointed, sad, upset. I'd be everything, dude.
I'd be like, what are you doing tonight, bro?
But isn't the one who drove the car, didn't he shoot the girl? Or
Her son shot the girl, yeah.
dang.
After running his name, they'd find out he had ties to a rival gang of BBM. So the detectives had Kia call her son and hand over the phone to the officers.
I have some detectives here right now. The day that we were moving in, the incident that happened around the corner, they would like to speak with you. Do you have a moment? Can you go on break?
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good. I'm Detective Smith. I'm with Detective Davis with me. Hey, what's your name before we get started, bud?
Lanier Worthy.
Lanier. All right, Lanier. How you doing, man? So listen, man, I won't keep too much of your time. We were wondering if we could talk with you and your mom maybe in person at some point, and we wanted to talk to you about that incident that happened up the street. We know you're over there, so we were hoping you could help us, actually. You're not in any trouble. We're actually hoping you could help us. Would there be a good day for you to...
This weekend, fine?
Yeah, Sunday the 8th. Can we do it anytime after 2:30? Okay.
Anytime after 2:30.
All right, man. We appreciate it. We'll see you at 3:30.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Bye.
And just like that, they had an interview scheduled. And this was the final suspect at the scene
Can they
that they
arrest
hadn't
him off
yet
the
spoken.
interview?
too.
Yes, I wouldn't go in the interview. Yeah, I would definitely not. Yeah.
Man suspected to be the driver of the black.
I'm leaving country.
You're leaving country?
At least going to different states, changing my name, everything.
I would go to a different state. I think you'd be on like most wanted though if you like leave the flee country. I think that's what a lot of people are on the most wanted list. The U.S. most wanted list for actually because they like go to different states and shit.
Oklahoma, right? I'm going.
You said what?
I'm going to like Washington D.C. I'm going to like Washington.
You going to Washington?
That is a empty state. It's a big. It's a state that's got size, but it's also empty.
Oh, and there's islands. And there's islands in Washington. You can go on like one of those boats, go to an island, chill over there. Nobody's gonna freaking find you unless you got CCTV footage tracking your every movement.
And it's mostly mountain-like. Like I'm going like close to the border of Washington.
I'm gonna isolate myself in one of those islands.
Cause like you're not gonna really go anywheres. If you like, you're not gonna be able to go like out of country.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Like 4 minutes left?
Yeah. I'm looking at the map right now. Like. I'm going. So this is in. What was this again?
I don't know. Probably Detroit. Like
Yeah. So immediately, I'm like, oh yeah, this weekend, I'm out of there. I'm driving. I'm not wanted because I'm just looked up for like an interview. So I'm just leaving the country. I'm staying in Washington.
He's still suspected of a murder, so they have, shit on him.
I don't know if it would work because they'd probably be able to just like see who's leaving the country and whatnot. But I'm out of there.
Truck and the man they think shot Tiara.
Dad, how you doing? What's up, man? Appreciate you talking with us. So, I mean, obviously, you know why we're here. About that incident that happened up the street. So, we just wanted to know your perspective. That happened that day. What'd you see? That type of stuff. But you kind of run us through that day?
I was standing in the driveway on my phone. Then heard shots. I got down, ducked. Then when the shots stopped, I heard that, ran to the car.
When the shots started happening, you ran and got in the driver's seat, and then Teen got in your passenger seat. Okay.
That was it. Lanier had just told them he was driving the black truck that day, confirming he was the man in all black that drove the truck and hopped in the Chevy. He was the man that fired the bullets. So they decided to ask him up front.
I'm about to ask you something, man. I'm about to ask you from your parents. I'm sorry, but I gotta ask. Did you shoot that day?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Even though he said no, police already had all the evidence they needed. The car tied to him, his ties to the rival gang, and finally the video of him shooting at Tiara's car. So they arrested him on the spot and brought him in for interrogation.
What's up, man? Here? He come here.
Am I able to have a lawyer with me right now?
What's that?
Can I have a lawyer with me?
You can do whatever you want, man. I'm not here to... Okay. Are you saying you want your lawyer? You don't want to talk?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But in the end, this wouldn't matter, as when they arrested and processed him, they managed to confiscate his gun. And after analyzing the forensics of the bullet inside of Tiara and Lanier's gun, it was a match. Lanier had fired the killing shot. After 5 months of investigation, all the puzzle pieces were finally in place. In total, 7 people were charged in this incident. Zaire Saunders was charged with involuntary manslaughter and 4 counts of felonious assault and was sentenced to 35 to 40 years. Antonil Whitaker and Jeremiah Williams got 20 to 24 years on similar charges, while the 4th assailant in this group, Darion Rackley, got 34 to 40 years. It was confirmed Antonil
34 years in prison.
For killing someone?
Only one of them actually killed someone.
Yeah, it was him, right?
No, he wasn't the one that killed anybody. He shot, but he didn't kill. He got 34 years in prison.
His DNA was, in fact, found on various bullet casings on Rockaway Street, despite his claims in the interrogation room. The next two to be sentenced were the ones who shot back at Zaire's group after being rolled up on. They were Javier Small and Jonte Smith, who were sentenced to 4 years and 2.5 years, respectively. Lastly,
That's okay. That's fine. I feel like that's good. I would be okay with that. I'd be like, oh, okay, that works.
was Lanier Worthy, Tiara's actual killer. However, as of this video's upload, he's still awaiting sentencing. Tiara and George were not involved in any of the gangs in the shootout and were found completely innocent. At long last, Tiara and her family.
Rest in peace! Ow! My freaking leg.
Don't date gang members, guys.
Yeah.
There's your
Do
lesson.
not affiliate with any gangs. So people who are affiliated with gangs, you know, shit like that, don't, you know, I ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with you.
Mama was just not do that. Okay, chat. Hold up. My bad, guys. I got fidget problems. Anyways.
Did they add? Wait.
Thank y'all so much for watching. Almost 4 hours. Almost 4 hours stream. I think we did pretty good today. Thank y'all so much for watching again, though. Ooh.
So,
I just run that. But yeah, other than that, y'all have a blessed day. Keep the Lord with you. Amen. We'll be here again.